Listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Matter of fact, it shouldn't be no boys and girls in the room because we all grown the hell up in this joint. It's Big Phil Speaks, and this is Feel the Love Fridays. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Night Rider, the home team, Southeast Slim. He is GMG in the building. Young Dreads is in here. Music for God, too. She's in the building, huh? Rich, he come through. What's good? He like the mob. GMG in the building, huh? Rashad Houston, the good home team. Good money gang in the building, huh? K-Dub Style, she's in here. Sabrina C is in the building. Tavy Rance is in the building. 20 Bandana, whoop. GMG in the building, huh? Shy Love, she is in here. Y'all know what to do. Stop acting strange. Stop acting like I'm asking for change. If you decide to give something, so be it. But I ain't asking for Nathan. So all I'm asking for is them thumbs up. So make sure as you come in the room, you hit that thumbs up for your boy. Boop, up. While you at it, if you're new to the situation, subscribe to your homie channel. Boop, up. And if you ain't done so, boop, up, hit that that notification bell so you know whenever Feel the Love Friday drops. Good good I'm getting tongue twisted. Good morning, gang, morning show drop, or anything else I drop on the Big Phil Speaks channel. My mind is all over the place right now. But guess what? Y'all come on over to the good YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. That part right there. The bird. Tahiri's is in the building. Tahiri's is in the building. Good evening to ye. Listen, I definitely want you to carry him up, Tahiri's. I bit my mouth. God damn it. Sabrina T is in the place to be. How y'all feeling? For anybody that wants to be a guest co-host, come up here and talk their shiggery or whatever the case may be. The link is pinned at the top in the dark blue box. It's a StreamYard link. Either click on it, it should bring you over, or copy and paste it in your browser. Come on up here and holler at your boy. Tonight is the night. Make sure them kids is out of earshot. Matter of fact, tell their ass go night-night. It's 8:04. Night-night now. Go to bed, huh? Feel the Love Fridays, episode 37. This is the opening topic of where we're going to start off with, ladies and gentlemen. Are you afraid to express your wants, your needs, and desires? But more importantly, are you afraid to live them out or expect them, huh? We're going to talk about it, huh? Sabrina T, what's goody like the mob? CLBBNY, BCNY, and all that good shit is in the building. Lord have mercy. How y'all feeling this evening, though? Y'all ready to have some grown-up time, some grown conversation? Y'all ready to let y'all inhibitions be free just a little bit? Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you to get in trouble at home. We don't want you to get in trouble at home, but we want you to be free here and be comfortable, like you at the old homie's house over your good girlfriend's house. You know what my saying is, whether you're looking for a fling or a weekend thing, we got something for you. Whether you're looking for Mr. or Mrs. Right for the rest of your life, we got something for you. Whether you're taking or straight up and down faking, you can still be a part of this conversation here at the Feel the Love Fridays. Listen, we about to have at it, huh? Ain't nothing wrong with my Tizon pause. Pause to that. The Berg, stop the bullshiggery. I'm chilling. We on the YouTube. No, this ain't push talk, BB. We ain't on no YouTube. We on the YouTube. You hear me? MMB Beauty, I see you. Good evening to ye. Listen, we about to have at it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the starting topic is going to be, are you afraid to express your wants, your needs, and your desires? Furthermore, are you scared to live them out? That part right there. Whatever they may be. Tahiri's, don't take too long. I'm waiting for you to click that link and come holler at me. Come holler at me. It's been a long time. Hey, no, the topic is not finding love for Phil, MLB Beauty. I never said that. You tried it. What's up, Shy Love? I know you scared, Shy Love. I know you scared because you be saying a whole lot and be cat got your tizon, huh? Talk about my bad. Listen, don't start no, won't be no, don't start no, Won't be no. You feel me? Hold on. Let me change this up a little bit. I got do 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 do. Okay, where we at? Where we at? Change this look up a little bit, huh? Y'all used to this right here. I got to change it up a little something. Let me drop my camera off so y'all can see what's popping, right? Y'all see the logo, right? A lot is changing. Wait till I get these windows correct. Wait till listen. I told y'all I got some things coming. I got some things coming. Hey, Sabrina C, she's in the building too. Listen. Nah, you tell people what you expect, what your needs and wants are to alleviate the BS, but still folks are after a while stop doing what they did to get you in the first place. And I think that's where a lot of relationships fall short. That's where a lot of marriages fall short. People don't understand that you got to keep up those very things, that you had to do or wanted to do to pursue that woman and or man, whatever the case may be. You got to keep it up. People think that once you get married, that work is over. No, that's when the real work began, huh? You ever heard the saying, anything worth having is worth working at? And love is definitely a work in progress, huh? Marriage is definitely a work in progress. Hell, your own life, living your life day to day is a work in progress. That part right there. Byron King Me Now is in the building. Y'all know where we at, Jazz. You know where we at. What you doing over here? I'm trying to add. Hold up. I don't see you, B Reezy. There
I'm
you
right
go.
here. What's up, Phil?
I can't hear you, brother.
Hold on. Can you
Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, my mic
Can
is
y'all
on.
hear him?
Yeah, they can hear me. Can y'all hear me?
Hear King Me Now?
Can y'all hear me?
Hear King Me Now? Because I might need to come out and come back in.
I can hear you. I can hear you. What they say? Can they hear me?
Okay, that's me then. Okay, let me come out. I'm gonna come back out.
What's up, y'all? What's the deal? I ain't see y'all in 2 weeks. I had to take the break off. The Feel the Love before this one. That shit was motherfucking epic, but wilder than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just was on my shit talking with Riri about the situation, but I'm like, let me come over here and show some love to all my dogs, man. I ain't talked to people in a few minutes, so I'm like, you know what? Let me come bust it up with all the peoples, you know? You know, I'm on some cool shit, you know. I don't want to get taken back. So I gotta, do what I do. But I'm on some trying to be intelligent and talk to niggas about. Listen, how much do y'all niggas really care about y'all mother? You back, bro?
Hold up, King Me Now.
Yeah, I'm here.
I can't hear nothing. I don't know what the hell's
Well,
going on.
yeah, they can hear. You
King Me
want
Now, I'm
me?
gonna bring you right back, brother. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me okay? Come right back, King Me Now. Come right back. Let me make sure. I'm trying to see if the settings is right. Come right back. Anywho, how y'all feeling on this wonderful evening? It's the 3rd of November. It's the 3rd of November. It's Scorpio season. You know what that means, right? Get them out the way. Sagittarius is on the way. You feel me? Huh? But it's Sagittarius season all year round. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. Y'all can hear both of us. It's a wonder why I couldn't hear him. I ain't got nothing plugged in or nothing. There we go.
Can you hear
Hear me
me?
now. Say something.
I'm good. What the? Yeah, bro.
Hold up.
What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me, y'all? I can't see the what you call it. We trying to get this right for y'all, man. I got some news for y'all, baby boys and baby girls. You hear me? Hey, y'all tell Phil to try to add somebody else. And let's see. Is it mine? Can y'all hear me? My mic is on. Everybody can see and hear it.
You good?
I'm good, bro.
You goody like the mom. Now it was
Uh,
all me. I don't know what was
so
going
hold on.
on.
What was that though? What happened? The head got like a little tangled up or something?
I couldn't hear nothing. I could. People said they could hear me, but I couldn't hear you
Hey,
talk at all. I could see that you were talking, but I couldn't hear.
oh, okay. What's up, Uncle
What's
Phil?
what's upper? What's goody like the mom?
Hey, I had to take a 2 week hiatus from the last Feel the Love with homegirl. I, I had that shit chased me away. I'm like, I came on a good timing.
You
That
know,
shit
you
went
can't.
that shit went bad.
But this is the thing, right? This is the thing.
Honestly though, Phil, like that, like I was all in good spirits, bro.
You
When I
was, and
was
you ain't do nothing wrong. You ain't do
uh,
nothing wrong. It's a wonderful time.
uh,
Sometimes people are going through things, and we human, and we can pick up on certain things, but we ain't mind readers, so we can't pick up on
amen to that. We not fucking mind. I mean, we not effing mind readers. Facts. Like
that
people got
part.
to get that through their head, bro. Like we only know but so much. Now we can speculate, but if we speculate wrong, y'all get mad about that. You know what I'm saying? So
That part.
either we can't speculate because if it's not what you want us to speculate, then we don't know what we talking about. So. And we ain't mind readers, so all we could do is go off the energy and the vibes and the things you say out your mouth. Period.
That's a fact. Let me
You know what I'm
say this.
saying?
Being that you up here, and I can almost predict some of your answer, not all of it, but some of your answer, right?
Okay, let's go.
The opening topic is: are you afraid to express your wants, needs, and desires? More importantly, are you afraid to live them out?
If this is what love or anything.
Love, basically, with significant
Yes,
other, with a lover.
yes.
You are afraid?
I'm
Oh
I
wow.
I am so much afraid. This is why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid. So that's a very easy question to answer. Because in trying that, I've been always the back end of the stick, like pause. Like I always been on the back
Pause.
side of the
Pause.
but
Pause with that
but
too.
you know what I mean. I always been I always nice guy finish last type shit. Yeah. So every time I tried to like I guess open up and like it always backfired on me, bro. So I grew to have a heart and you know what I'm saying. I just did, bro.
But you know what?
But we all do feel a little bit, bro.
Sometimes it's good to be the nice guy and finish last. You know why?
No, it's not, bro.
Hold on,
Cause
hold
you
on, hold
get
on, hold on, hold on. Let me finish, and then hear me out. Then you say no,
oh,
no,
my bad. Okay.
because sometimes when you in last place, or so-called people think you in last place, you can see the field. You can see what's going on. You can see who moving this way, who moving that way, and you're like, okay. By the time you get to where you supposed to be, you got it all
Mm.
together because you done watched all the bullshittery play itself out, and you know to avoid that one. You know to avoid that one. You know what I'm saying, and then you could put your eyes on the prize of the one that you need to, be with. So sometimes coming in last, or pause, coming up the rear pause is not necessarily a bad thing, because sometimes when you rush out the gate and rush on the first thing moving, or rush into a serious relationship before getting to know the person, that's when all the bullshittery happens. I'm just saying.
Okay, that's a good point. But however, what if like how many times do you have to be the nice guy to finish that? No, I'm being the nut. Remember, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on me. The third time, I'm just a nut ass N-word. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like how many times do you have to go through this to know like I can't be the nice guy because I am a nice guy. But what? After the seventh time, after like when do I say nah, enough is enough?
well,
And that's a
because
real question.
the enough should be enough in the person and or people maybe that you're choosing.
Mm.
Not so much on giving up on love altogether, or giving up on pursuing being with somebody. Sometimes we got to reevaluate ourselves and take accountability. What type of women are we chasing? What type of woman are we into? What standards does she have? What does she have going on? Can she hold a conversation? Does she have any goals, ambitions? Is she nurturing? Is she, compatible with your bullshit? Because everybody
Yeah,
got their own
yeah,
BS. Let's be
yeah,
100. Can
yeah.
can can you take her BS? These are the things a lot of people forego when it comes to getting next to somebody. One, because they see the tatas and thighs and the bawans, and they trying to get them some without
Right.
even thinking about it. And then they get all attached to them, and before you know it, all the other bullshittery happens, all the other things, or whatever the case may be. But that's all a part of people need to stop being afraid to express their wants, their needs, and their desires. People, because on top of the regulars, I want somebody to be honest, I want somebody to be trustworthy, I want whoop, 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 and all this, that, and the third. There's the other things, the desires. I want to be loved like this. I want you to do me like that. I want you to bob me off. I want you to, you know what I'm saying, drop it like it's hot when, on demand. All these things. It's different things, whatever the case may be. Hey, Shivala, what's up with you? A lot of us are just scared to, I ain't gonna say us, because I'm not scared to say what I want, but
Me neither.
a lot of us are scared to express these wants, these needs, and desires for fear of rejection, for fear of persecution, or being laughed at, or talked out about, or
So
scorned, or whatever. Go
So
ahead.
Phil, so off the bat, right? You see
Go.
somebody, right, that you might feel as though it might be the one. Do you really sit there and tell them your needs, your want? Like, do you like off the like, or do you gradually get like? How do you just? Cause what ain't that kind of like? You know what, baby? This is what I'm looking for right
Got
now.
you,
And
Moon.
yeah, I mean, this is what I'm looking for right now, and this is what I need you to be. And this is the part. Like, do you do that? Like, do
And
you?
yeah, when you
Off
date.
the bat with what women you dating or women you trying to talk to, because at the end of the day, if you're gonna be real, bro, you gotta say that to all the women, whether you know how far it's gonna go or not. Because if you're gonna be real, you got to be real. Period. You just can't be real for the woman that you think because you like her more than the other women, bro. And that be the problem to me, bro. Like being real, chase women. Women say they be like women want the truth and all that, but they really don't, bro, because they live in their own fairy tale world. A fairy tale. What's the word?
Fairy,
Fairy tale.
fairy tale life, or
Yeah,
fairy
yeah,
tale
yeah.
whatever.
But no, but in
Hey,
their own
Sister
world
Laura,
though.
welcome.
And they really do, bro. So it's hard to get them out there because this internet you sitting on right now, bro,
Mhm.
it has effed up all of that type of stuff, bro. Because the independent woman who's really not independent when it comes down to it, right? Like, and I don't want to get into that. Like, you talk all this, but you still need a nigga. You
but
still
but
need.
this is the thing, right? That's the lame stuff that really got to stop. We got to be honest
Okay.
with each other. She got to be honest with you. You got to be honest with her, because that way you give each side an honest chance to say whether I can deal with your wants, needs, and desires, or I can't mess with this too much or too little. Whatever the
Phil,
case
you
may
know,
be.
bro, Phil, I know you got women, bro. You know you'll say that, bro. And then soon as you,
Listen,
so
I don't got nobody. I'm
no, I
single,
say
so I
no.
don't
Back,
got
no, I'm
nobody.
talking about back in the day. Back in the
Oh.
day, not that. No, but I'm making a point. And you told her, how many times have you told a woman the truth, and then after, like, yo, you gonna be my f buddy, and she agreed to it until you knocked that ass down good. Now she wanna be like
Be careful with
it.
certain words while you talking. Be
Okay,
careful.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, all right. So, how many times have you messed with a woman? You kept it real with her off the bat, right? And you let her know, Phil, like I'm not looking for a relationship. I just want to be. We could be like hookup buddies or whatever the case may be. She say to you, "All right, cool. I'm with that. No problem." But then let's say after the first month, everything going cool. But then she starts gradually gaining feelings, right? And start to forget what y'all agreed to, and you kept it real with it. Now it's a big problem when you're not answering the phone, and you can see it changing into the bad. But you
but
kept, but you kept it real though. But you
but
kept
that
it real
but
off the.
that can
But that's
happen.
what happened.
That can happen. That's a two-way street though, because it happens to
Yeah,
men
no,
just
no, no, no,
as
no.
well.
Yeah, I'm not being biased. Yeah, men too. Shit, more
But see
men than
that,
women
but that's
probably.
the thing. One thing you people don't take into account is human nature. You might go into it with one mindset or one way, but you never know what that person might do that just remind you of the very person you really trying to be with, or the very person you trying to stay away from. So you might go
Mm.
into it as a casual thing, but then realize, oh, she got more qualities than I thought she did, or she might got more in common with me than I thought she did, or she's actually not a bad person, or she, da 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 da, and she start to grow on you. It's like, Then you at home, you like, damn, I want to go back over there.
So, but
I
see,
want to be
that's when I
around.
shouldn't have said. That's why I shouldn't have said nothing to her about that, and I should have said that after, because I don't want to be looking like no nut after I say all that, and then I become attached to her. So sometimes it's not good to lay every. You have to be able to judge the woman before you begin saying certain things.
Yeah, like
Uh,
you ain't gotta lay it all out on the first date or whatever. That's not
okay,
what
okay,
I'm saying.
okay.
But why, as you building a friendship, as you
You
building a
right.
friendship or rapport or whatever, as you're courting, as you're dating, then you let her know. The goal is to get to know one another. If you actively dating somebody, you seeing them more than once, and whatever the case may be, then obviously you're trying to build something or do something with them. So you should be upfront and honest, whether you want an F buddy, whether you want a friend with benefits, or whether you really want something substantial and stable and in a future with somebody. Maybe them possibly, but you let them know this is what I desire out of who I want to be with. Moon Sniper.
Facts. Moon,
Uh,
what's
What's
up,
up?
hey
Moon?
guys,
Moon Sawyer is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
hey King Me now, hey
What's up?
Phil.
How you
What's
doing,
really
brother?
like the mob?
I'm good. I think this is a great topic because it shows the ability of being able to change your mind and being able to grow um, with your mindset. And what I mean by that is you can lay it all out on there on the line. You can lay out what you want, what you need, what you require. You can do that. And you can still ask for more. You're allowed to ask for more. So to Kimi Now's point, you can say, hey, I just want to hook up with you. I just want
Mm-hmm.
to have fun with you and this and that. When you respect
Thanks,
that
RW.
person, because you should be respecting the person you lay down with, whether
Right,
you
right, right.
want to be
Yeah.
with them or not.
That's
When
a
you
fact.
do respect that person, those feelings naturally start to grow anyway, because as long as you
Yeah,
have the awareness
subconsciously.
of
Yeah, you're right. Subconsciously, they do. Yeah, they definitely
as
do.
long as as long as you have the awareness that, you know what, my schedule can allow them in my life, my job can allow them in my life, my morals can allow them into my life, you can eventually go from just hooking up to really wanting to really be together. And I think that
Yeah,
when you're
Mm.
exactly.
honest,
That's just
when you're
scary right
honest,
there.
it can be, but if you do it more frequently, you get a better understanding of how to attack a situation. You get so confident in doing it, you save more time by not wasting time on people hoping and wishing and praying
Right.
that they're
Okay.
going to that they're going to be willing to not judge you or whatever and things like that. And that takes practice. You also got to meet people willing to open up even if you don't open up. That's how
Mm.
you learn.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
a fact.
Mm.
Fact.
You have
That's deep. Yeah. Like yeah,
you have to
and
be
constructive crit, and I gotta be able to take constructive criticism too. Like you got to be able to do that too. You know what I'm
You got
saying?
to.
You
Because
yeah.
got
that,
to.
that that's
You
Yeah.
the
got to look
thing. A
at where
lot
they're
of times
coming
people
from.
a lot of people enter into dating, courting, and even relationships thinking it's me. It's all about me. But if that's what it is, then you should keep it as casual as possible, so it can be about you. But if you're really trying to actively date somebody, court somebody, or be courted, or get into a relationship, then you got to understand that you got to give up a little of yourself, not lose yourself, but you have to realize that it's not just you that matters in the relationship or in the courting or whatever the case may be. And a lot of people fall short with that. Unfortunately, a lot of people fall short
But
in that.
see, but I believe that's when the problem occurs, right? Because if I'm gonna do that, right, and I don't want to look at you as I guess like somebody I'm just paying for to have that. Do you believe, Phil, that eventually, right, like not off the first couple of days, but that if you're going to get with a woman, right, and be with her, that y'all not go 50-50, bro, but that she carries some of the weight. Hold on, so that you don't think that, you know what, like I'm just taking care of her. I can go to the washy wives, listen, and get the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't she got to be able to do something more to have sex? That's just facts, bro. She has to bring something more to the table than just to give me my sexual fulfill that part of my I guess my life.
And the,
We need
and
But
that's your problem.
go ahead.
When men ask, "What do you bring to the table?" They don't know what the fuck. I mean, they don't know what the hell they want brought to the table. Because if you got to ask, "What do you bring?" that means that you did a real poor job on assessing who that person is you're even talking to. before you even get to that point, why are you asking what do you bring to the table? You should already tell what you would like or what you do require. Why I hate when people do this whole guessing game or this whole job interview on, oh, okay, what do you bring? What do you this? Like you have to perform in order to get the role or whatever. Like that's so crazy to me.
Hold
And
on.
I
So,
feel
so
like
Mo, what about the women, Mo? Sorry to cut you off. That's saying it's
no,
10 places
but
that it's 10 places that a woman can that I'm not going on the first date now. Like, what type of stuff
No,
is that, bro?
that's a
no,
bunch of
no.
bullshit.
Let's no.
That's a bunch of
Let's
bull.
stay on topic because that's
Okay.
semantics. I want to stay on topic
Uh,
Thank
because
you,
what you
Laura.
said
Thank you.
was your mindset, the way that you're going into it with your mindset is keeping you. I'm sorry, this dumbass on his damn he on his that motherfucker moving though, ain't he?
motorcycle, yeah.
Look, stay on
Mm,
topic, Moon. Stay on top. Look.
no, I'm watching them so I don't kill him.
I can dig
But
it.
Oh shit! So he don't kill me.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's you going in that mindset with the oh what else do you bring unless sex and this and that stuff. Kimmy, now I remember you always saying that you don't get into relationships because you just want this and that's it. So I sometimes feel like you may sabotage your own ability to be in a harmonious relationship
Mm,
because you're
mm,
always
Damn.
looking
mm.
for things that you never really looked for in the beginning. So you don't actually know what you want. You just know you want something different. And
That's
if
that,
you
that
if
that's
you
facts.
and if you always look in the same place, you always gonna get what you always got. So you have to be willing to offer different things to other people so you know what they can offer you as well. Just like I don't ask nobody what to just like, me and Mr. Big, I've never asked him, oh, what do you bring? I know what he brings to the table. I knew it when I met him. I knew it when I met him.
Okay.
And upon our relationship growing and me being able to understand, who the hell I'm dealing with,
Right.
you don't put all your eggs in a basket. Excuse me. You don't put all
Facts.
your eggs
Facts.
in a basket, but you also don't try to romanticize something so quickly to where like, oh yeah, we go together, we're married, we're this, we're that. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You have to be willing, one, to hold a conversation. A lot of people don't even know how to talk no more. A
Hell
lot of people
yeah.
don't even know.
Facts.
They want to wear Gucci, Lucci, and Poochie and get on Instagram and take photos of their Range Rover and their coffee cup and what they wearing
Coffee cup.
today, and
Right.
and be with their partner and do this cute little reel and look rich and all
And
this.
then
And
and
that's
then when a
nice,
woman hit him
but
up,
he's
they
still
can't even
cheating on
talk.
you.
Yeah. And then when a woman hit them up want to talk, they can't even have a full conversation because they don't really know how to conversate. You know what I'm saying? They just always showing shit. So I showing stuff. So I definitely get it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely get it, man. But I also understand too that a lot of women feel the mood. They out here struggling and they want what everybody else want, bro. They want to be all. Why do every woman, right? Even the I can't say what I want, but even the
Let
not
let me
so good. Go ahead,
let
bro.
me answer this right quick. I'm so sorry, but let me answer this because I really love this comment that Phil just penned. Well, it went away, but
This
they
one.
said you present the best, they present the best, so that hopefully one day you can present the best. Y'all, I actually disagree. I believe that you're constantly meeting the representative of someone that you first meet. You present the best in hopes that eventually you'll be able to show your worst and they stay. That's what I believe.
Ooh, right,
Because
I said something the
I,
other day. Go ahead. Yep, that's
yeah,
fact.
and another thing is stop telling people what you're looking for because a lot of times those people will morph into that to be that
Just
for that
to
particular
present that. Yeah.
reason. Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think you should ever tell someone, what you're looking for. I always tell people, be yourself. What are you looking for? I'm looking for someone to be themselves. So then they don't know if they're doing the right thing or the wrong thing or if they're doing a test or not because then they're presenting what they already would have done with who they are, and then you have a more authentic way on how to assess if you want that person in your life or not, because they're not trying to be what you were looking for. It's not a job. Being in a relationship ain't no job. It's a career.
Mm,
That's fair. That's fair, and I'm with you on that, Moon. But it's a catch 22 with that because some people they feel like you should already know what I want or what I like or what I
Well,
need.
that's
It's
correct. That's
like,
delusional. That's
But how? But
delusional.
how? But how, Phil? How should they already know?
Because people are sociopaths. People believe that because they look good. People believe because they look good, or she got some Jimmy Choos on, and she live in a cute little apartment, and she, got a little Birkin bag. Her ex boyfriend was knocking her up with, and all this stuff, and still cheating on her and treating her. You gotta take me. You gotta this. You gotta. No, girl. You need therapy, sweetheart. And any man that gives you therapy really loves you. So what I believe is, stop being with people who think you're a mind reader. Start being with people who
Mm.
want to read. Start being with people who want to read your mind, unpack your mind, explore your mind.
read the book with
That's
you.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's who you need
Mm-hmm.
to be with. Stop being with
That's
these city girls, because everything that look good, I'm telling you, these women, and I'm only speaking to the women now, because a lot of men out here, even though y'all get y'all abs done and your stomach done, and
they
y'all
do
be
that
getting
too.
BBLs too, but
Yeah,
but
they
but but what
yo
I'm saying
facts.
is,
The boy Kevin
these women,
Bando punk ass.
yeah, yeah, they be working on their bodies and forgetting to work on their soul,
That
forget to work
soul
on
in their
their
mind.
mental.
Yeah, yep.
Uh,
Cause
a
money
lot of
That's
can't
all
buy
I'm
money
saying.
can't buy that. Money can't
a,
buy the like
a lot of
like
people overcompensate for other areas of their life that they're lacking, and
facts.
kind of shell it off or whatever the case may be. So, Mo, went down
You
the
okay? You
the
okay?
wrong
You
way.
alright, bro?
I got to
Where you drink some of that H2O, bro? Drink
do
some
that.
H.
Sorry about that. So,
It's all
Mo,
good.
you never sat down and said, but these are the things that I that I want, need, and desire to sustain this me staying in
Mm.
this relationship, the one that you're in, whatever the case may be. You never done that. Not, of course, not out the break. It could have been some time down the road or whatever. But have you? Why are you laughing for?
Well,
Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm just saying because at some
No,
point,
no, I mean,
yo, you know what's crazy? Cause I want to hear the answer. Cause moon a motherfucker, bro.
yeah.
I mean, MF, my bad.
At some point, no matter who you loving or what you loving, at some point, you gotta want to have a sense of fulfillment, and a lot of people, like the title says, are afraid to express their wants, needs, and desires. Now, I agree with you. You don't out the gate tell somebody your whole, everything you want, need, because like you said, then they're going to present themselves to be that one that can do all these things, whether they can or can't, whether they're intentional
Mm-hmm.
or bad. But at some point, you all sitting down, cuddled up, or whatever the case may be, y'all gonna have that conversation. Like, these are my goals. These are what I want. Hell, these are my desires. I want you to do this. I want, look. Can we? You know what I'm talking about? Come on. I'm not going. I'm not going to let you deflect. Go ahead, have at it. Pause.
well, I'll say this. I'm a very independent person when it comes to. I've never played the woe is me. I need this, I need that, I need whatever and stuff. I already, before him, already had my own things. I already had things for myself. And what I mean by that is, I mean intangible things. I don't mean
Okay.
like gifts and things like that, because that's nice. But I'm saying when
Yeah,
it comes
that's
to my own emotional stability, my own awareness, my own, happiness. And just like what I was talking about yesterday, I don't need him to fulfill those things within me. I need you to fulfill those things within you. So
mm,
Okay.
I definitely have had conversations, excuse me, y'all, with Mr. Big, over a lot of things in life. But
mm.
it's not like, oh, you got to do this and you got to do that and you don't have to do anything but genuinely take care. If you take care of you, I'll take care of me. And what you naturally start to do is, by you valuing yourself, you value who you're with, and you value the person who wants to be with you as well too.
Good
And
point. Good
so
That's
point.
fact. And
I
women, hold on, women that's listening, what he just said, if y'all gotta watch it back, but that goes for that. A lot of you women need to take heed on that, and men too.
Y'all coming over
Yeah,
here
so I've
too.
never been like, okay, you need to give me this much amount of money this month, and then I
That
want
what that
this,
no,
and
that's
then I
not what
also
I
want
meant.
that.
That's
And
not what I meant like
No,
that.
no, but
no,
he's
I'm being
yeah, yeah.
I was about to say
I'm
because
being
that's frivolous.
facetious because
Yeah, yeah.
no, I'm being facetious because a lot of people think that that is a relationship, what you can
Yeah,
get out of somebody. That's
yeah, yo,
what I'm
Phil,
talking
that's the
about
truth.
is
That is the effing truth, bro. Like,
with now I'm very
You crazy,
careful
man.
on. You got to be careful because that's not my husband. Okay, that's not my husband.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay.
So
I thought y'all was.
Stipulation.
I thought y'all was
okay,
about to get married or something. Okay. All right.
no, I mean that's still not my husband. So
Okay.
there's still things that I'm not
Moon still
that
in
I'm
these
not going.
streets.
Hey, do you player? Do you player? Hey, no.
No,
I ain't
but
mad
what I'm
at you.
saying
Go ahead.
is, at the end of the day, that's really not my husband. So I'm not going to be moving in a way as if we are married because
Got
that would be a little bit foolish to do. Even though I love him to death, and I know he loves me. But I also do think that keeping certain things to yourself is can be beneficial as far as not relying or not tricking yourself to believe that this person is going to support those dreams and those ideas or whatever. For right now, he's not in
mm.
the position in my mind. That's not his role to do so. In my opinion, if I want something to really get done,
That's thorough.
I'm
That's
going to do
thorough.
it on my own, and I'm hoping that he's also going to do it on his own because there's still things that I want to do that I still don't see him being a part of only because I had this goal and this dream long before I ever met him.
And y'all not
You know what I'm
quite there
saying?
yet. That y'all not quite there yet, or whatever to say that
And
you.
and, and, and we may not ever be
They
there. But
might.
what
They
I'm
might
saying,
not ever be there. They might not even. Might not
and
never be there.
and that's something I have to always be aware of and be okay with. First, I have my whole
Remember
life
you
ahead of me. I'm
too.
not saying he don't, but I'm just saying, you know,
I guess he's older than you, Moon, right? Yeah, I know Moon.
okay, I'm just saying, I'm in my 20s. I know what the hell is
Okay.
going on. I know who I am.
Yeah, I
So,
feel you.
so what I'm saying is,
Ladies, come
I
be a
think
part
it's
of the
a,
conversation.
Come on up, babies. Mm.
I think it's important that you don't always try to rely on your partner to be your biggest fan. I'm still my biggest fan.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm still my biggest supporter. And ain't nobody got me like the way I got me now. I'm not out here acting like, foolish, not really respecting where I'm at with him, and neither
Mm-hmm.
is he. But what I'm saying is, I'm very much aware of where we are at in our relationship, and I'm very happy with where we are at. But there's certain things that he definitely does very well, maybe emotionally or mentally and things like that. Very
Mm-hmm.
calm person, someone who, and one thing that I do think is a deal breaker for me is mental stimulation. Me and him can talk about anything. I mean, anything. He is
Mm-hmm.
extremely insightful on a lot of things. And for right now, that is a very big thing for me. So
Mm-hmm.
at this point, I am very fulfilled in my relationship because
That's
I
what's
feel
up.
like I can say things
Well, get
and
your
he
ass
can
out the streets,
respond.
Moon. Get your ass out the streets.
I'm,
Pause.
but yeah, I'm just saying I'm very happy because he can add substance to what I'm talking about and not just be a good listener, but a good person who can rebuttal as well and also give his take on certain things too. And it's respectful as well. I love where his mind goes because I don't mind getting in the vehicle too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Real love, I'm searching for a real love. Someone
Don't
to
even
take
sing
my heart.
that. Don't sing that song.
My
I
bad.
think you better let it go.
A little bit of TKO, but not, but see that's real rap, and unfortunately, like what he said, that goes good for him. But like he said, I guess it's where my mindset at. So like once I'm willing to get in my mind right and get out of my own mind how I think about women due to the things I've been through, then I'll be able to see the other side of that. You know what I'm saying?
You
But
got to.
if I
You
but
got to.
if the only reason why it's hard, bro, right? And yeah, the internet do make it more because I see things, but it's like when I and Phil, when you look at these
Oh
women,
my
bro, and just no, and just talking like they all seem to be about the same bullshittery, bro. Like in one way or another, bro. It might not be up front, bro, but when you get to know them, bro, they all seem to show you who they are, bro. So it's like a diamond in the rough. It's hard to find that diamond in them, bro.
But see,
It's hard, bro. And
that's the thing. You keep looking. You
I
ain't got
know,
to be.
man.
You ain't got to be thirsty, but keep looking. But
Yeah,
Well,
that's the
okay.
you'll
thing.
never find a diamond if you ain't been under no pressure, and neither have they.
Oh, talk
You
that.
have to be
Okay.
you have to be under real pressure to find a diamond. Just like a lot of times that ABC 1 2 3 white picket fence
Got you,
type
Mo.
mentality, you don't usually find that great of a person unless they've been through that not great of things. And what I
Mm,
mean by that is they're
What you mean by that?
aware.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is some of the same things that probably didn't work out for me, like in past relationships that I was able to identify, are also some of the same things that I don't want to continue to experience anymore. So it makes
mm,
me a better partner because I'm like, oh shit, I've been
I
there,
got you.
I've done that. I'm going to elevate beyond that, and I'm
mm,
also going to look within other people who have or are aware that that is not where they need to be. Just like there's a certain level of mental maturity that I have to be with in order for it to work. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be a I don't want to be a teacher in your beginning years of this relationship of college. I'd rather be in your,
mm. I
I
get
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
I
I
get
would rather be you're right about to graduate to become a doctor rather than you're a freshman because you could drop this class at any moment. I want to know that you've already been committed in some of the journey and the behavior and the things that you've seen and gone through to where you know that everything ain't glitter, that glitters ain't gold. I don't
Facts.
want to teach. I'm at the point in my life now where I don't want to teach somebody that. I'm not 19,
it.
figuring
How he
that out
acting like
about
he
to become.
old? He said,
So
ah,
Moon, so Moon, if you come across somebody that you willing to do that to, you like you shutting
I'm
the doors
not, but
down
I'm
now.
not though. But
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
though. I'm
okay,
not though. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how much this and that. It that is
okay. You just don't
something
want
that
to. I got
I would yeah I would like that feature to already have been installed in you
you. Got
because
you.
I'm nobody's teacher, and I also am not going to go through the trenches with no damn body. That's just me. That's just me. I don't want to go
Respect.
through the trenches and have to teach you these things because the minute you do learn these things, you could want to apply them with somebody else. I want to apply what I've already
Oh
learned.
right, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
You know,
you like
you know what I'm
you're not
saying?
gonna take
Because
that shit and then dip off and waste my time. Like I feel you. Like
well, yeah, because when you know better, you do better, or you want to experience. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
who the hell want to go through hell with somebody, right? And then once you get to this understanding, you still have to understand that this person, may want to explore their better behaviors with someone new. I know for sure I did. I
that
know
Mm-hmm.
that
shit corny. Yeah,
past
that's corny.
when I was with past people and it forced me to grow or I learned certain things or whatever, we naturally just went apart and then immediately whoever met me next or whoever I met next, I was able to give them that better version or that improved version. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
why it's like a lot of times when you're in school, you want to date someone on the same curriculum or the same classes or the same whatever as you because
Same
they're
level. Yeah.
learning the same they're learning the same capacity of stuff that you're learning. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be a senior in college dating a senior in high school. We're both seniors but in very different facilities. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mo, what's
So
good with you, brother?
I'm waiting for motherfucking Moon, the psychologist, to finish.
Please be careful with the words. Please be careful.
Dr. Moon, I'm waiting for Dr. Moon to finish. Land the plane, Dr. Moon.
Thank you,
You made a point
but
though. Nah,
basically,
you definitely on point though, Moon. Dead ass, because a lot of shit you said, I was scamming up to say. But King Me Now,
well,
King Me Now, you made a
Yo.
Mo was
comment.
like,
What's up, brother? King Me Now, you can hear me?
Yeah, yeah. You said what's up, bro?
I
I thought
said
you were
you
talking to
made a
Phil. Yeah.
comment earlier. You said these women ain't this and that and this. You gotta,
Mm.
and Moon hit it on a dot. When he meant apply pressure, you have to attract. You have to attract your. You out there attraction this and that, watching. That's the women you're gonna attract. You know what I mean? You
I
have to
believe that.
speak into existence. You can't sit there and not knocking whatever you do. I'm just gonna say hypothetically, if you like a girl that party, meaning doing drugs, this and that and this, want to fuck, that's what you're
Yeah.
gonna get. You understand? You put yourself in predicaments out there with the people. You surround yourself with people you want to be around. That's basically what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So if you want a nice young lady, you put yourself in a nice young lady area. You present yourself as a man that would attract a nice young lady. You wouldn't get all these women that you say ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying, brother?
I mean, I feel what you're saying though. But at the end of the day, it's like okay. So I want to ask you because you might be able to help me. Where are these women located at?
You
Where
have
were
to
you
find.
at?
Listen, where are
I'm
you
just give me.
located? Wait,
I'm
hold on, hold on.
I'm in
Where do you
Arizona.
listen? This is what I'm asking you. Where are you located?
To YouTube.
They're in Scottsdale.
I'm in Arizona.
You're in
They in,
Arizona, okay? And I'm
yeah,
pretty
they in
sure.
they in Scottsdale. You right, Moon.
Wait, listen. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure they have a lot of decent women in Arizona, but you just don't find yourself in them areas and them
I
places with these
don't.
decent women
Yeah, you
because
right.
the way
You
you
right.
carry yourself, because the way you live.
You right.
You
You
understand
right.
what I'm saying?
You right. No,
And then you
I
can't
never
go
lie.
into Starbucks. You can't go on Starbucks and ask for a Dunkin' Kool-Aid, like from Dunkin'. Like you can't do it. You have to change your ways in order to attract different.
You right.
Cause I'm pretty sure you can't come up to a nice woman and be like, "Yo, bitch, you want this and that, and that," and then she gonna look at you like you crazy. You
Right,
feel what I'm saying?
and I damn sure don't do that. But you said it right though. I have to go around women, right, that are not doing the things that I look for in women because I'm going to keep attracting the same stuff.
You're
I
gonna attract.
definitely
Yeah,
You're gonna keep
cause you
your
said
type is what
you
you're
like
gonna attract.
attracting women that do coke. You be throwing the coke on the bed to see if they do it. You gotta stop. You gotta start throwing job applications on the bed. Start throwing, rent, shit like that. You gotta start
This
throwing them
nigga's
things
job
on the bed.
applications.
You know what I'm
you
saying? You
but hold
throwing
on.
coke on the bed, you gonna have a fat lady.
But guess what? But it's been times I did that right, and they didn't do it. So I
The
like to
wrong
get that
woman.
type of. I like to. No. I said she didn't do. No. I said it's been times I have did what Moon
Oh,
just
see.
said, and they was like, come on, like what the you doing type, and
But let me keep
boom.
it
You know what I'm
real
saying?
with you. A woman that's not into that lifestyle will be turned off. She'll walk
And
right
she
out
was,
that door. She won't even
and
look at you. She won't look
and
at
guess
you
what?
twice.
She didn't walk out the door, but I didn't get none, and we that was the last time we talked. That's a fact, bro. And
Yeah,
I would never
because
lie about
she was
you.
She
turned
was
off.
probably
That's not
scared as
her type.
fuck.
Not even only scared. She was just your moon. She was
Moon just
just
wanted to talk
naturally
shit.
turned
Shut
off.
your ass.
You
Yeah,
feel what
she
I'm
was.
saying?
She
She
was.
just turned off.
She
So
probably looked at
in
it
order
like,
to get
Yeah,
different, you have to change, man. You have to be different, bro. Because you're gonna
yeah.
attract the way you act. You understand what I'm saying? If you act a certain way, you're gonna stay around them people that act that way. You feel me? That's just about.
My dad keep telling me the same effing the same thing, man. The same thing, but I really guess that I'm not really ready probably to do that. Yeah, now I've
Bro,
been
you in
telling y'all
your
that for like a
30s?
year.
you got to remove the fear of it all.
But
I'm
you'll never
37.
be
I
ready.
turned
You'll
37
never
August 7th.
You 37, so
you'll never be
you
ready.
reaching 40, and you said you still
Oh.
not ready to do that yet, brother?
You'll never be ready
I'm not.
unless you take the
How about
choice
this?
to.
I'm more ready than when I talked to y'all about a year ago. So I
Okay.
do feel some change. I'm just being. I'm not ever going to sugarcoat. So I do feel myself finding the other stuff a lot cornier, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the washy wash. The last time I've been there was on my birthday, but before that, it was 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I used to go every like so. So I look at myself, bro. Whatever that I'm doing that I stopped doing or slowing down, that's a progress for Byron. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
That's
listen. As long as you realize what you're doing wrong and you're applying change to it, you're gonna be the dopest you was ever. You understand?
hey,
And that you can
thank
ever
you, bro.
be. So if you taking a look in the mirror and say, "Look, this is not me. This is not who I want to be," and you become that Byron that you want to be, you're gonna find all the beautiful women. You're gonna find all the great jobs. You're gonna find all the cool
Mm,
people that's living life, and you're like, "Damn, this is really living."
mm.
You just
But
have to, like Moon said, you have to apply the pressure. You have to apply it to yourself, not to anybody else.
You first have
Once
to
you change
first have to
within
deal with
yourself,
you have to
deep.
first have to
everything around you is gonna change, brother.
you first have to
That's
Everything.
right.
you first have to deal with
Because
your
telling
fears.
people to change and you not changing is crazy.
Yeah, that shit. That's crazy.
You
I wanna,
Nah,
I
nah.
wanna, I want a doctor, but I'm
can you
sitting
have
here,
you
like
have
that's crazy.
you have to feel
Yeah.
you have to deal with your own fears, King Me now when it comes to different things or whatever the case may be. You can't live in fear and wonder why things aren't going better. You gotta get that monkey off your back. Pause.
So okay, so if fear like what? Just change like what type of fear?
Rejection, hurt,
Yeah.
shame, anger. Some things you said before in the past about a woman
Hmm.
hurt you. She hurt you, and that's why you kind of fell back from wanting to
And
have a serious
that should
relationship.
have been your lesson.
But
You understand?
okay,
That should have
but
been
the
your
last
lesson, which
but the
will
last
become
two
your
women.
blessing if you apply it to your life.
But the
No,
last
but
two
also
women that I
don't
took
forget.
serious had army boyfriends, bro, and they was married. Ayana is
But you can't take somebody that's taken serious, but so
But
serious.
no, but what I'm saying is though that's what I fell for. She had a
Yeah.
one. Hold on, the woman was in Bahrain, and then the girl Serene, she had an army dude. You know what I'm saying? So I took them serious just to come to find out that they was married, bro. But she told me
But
that
but
while I already was hooked though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking care of
but
little
King,
kids
now
and
look
all
at it
that.
like
That
this.
shit messed me up, bro. It just did.
You you
King me now.
you can't be jaded. You can't be
I,
jaded
I know
by
by a married woman. I
what
know, bro.
Yeah, King me
a
I
lot of
now.
mean,
a lot of times people will think,
I can't
oh,
win.
I've met two, three, four, five, hell, even 10 women, and they're all the same, and so that jades your mindset on what the next woman is going to be like. You got to understand the way you saw them is not the way they saw you, and you have to be
Facts.
willing to change. You got to be willing to change your technique on how you even interval. That means you never went over to her house. That means you never did things that would have exposed those particular things.
But
If
see,
in
I
order
Hmm.
for
didn't
you to
go over
really
there
get
because the simple fact I never want to get caught up with that nigga coming home from the military. So she
So
always
no,
you
went to
no,
hotels
knew
in
because
my
what
like
you
you
was
said,
dealing with. So
yeah.
you got caught. If you knew she had a man, you shouldn't allow yourself to get head over
I,
heels for her. Because you
and
should have
guess
knew
what?
your
Yeah,
position. That's like a
yeah,
side bitch. You got to
yeah,
know your
yeah,
position. You was a side nigga.
yeah. Boyfriend number two. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you wasn't even boyfriend number two. You was a side nigga.
But I'm just being funny, like at the song "Boyfriend Number Two."
I'm
Like,
just telling you. So
yeah,
you,
yeah,
like
but I
Moon
know though.
said earlier, we both said the same thing. You putting yourself in these predicaments where you're
Yeah.
gonna fail. That's what you're doing. You understand? You're going for the Susies and the married this and the this and that. You understand? And then you hoping
Now
for,
y'all
for
sound like my
paradise.
damn mom. Now y'all sound like my dad earlier than my mom. Ain't this it?
Well,
Somebody
that's
telling you the
called. You
truth.
know what that's called? That's called confirmation.
Okay,
Yes.
Especially when people that
okay,
don't
no.
know each other are saying the same thing. That's confirmation. And if you ever want to find love and have love, then you have to be willing to do some of the things, the changes in your life, and then you'll change the people that you're looking to to
Uh,
um, to get in a relationship with.
Once you
okay,
love yourself and realize what love is, then you're gonna find love that you're destined for.
okay. So I'm gonna answer to the fellas because I know Moon is in a
He's trying
relationship.
to
So
accent to the fellas like Moon ain't a fella.
no, because no, because Moon is in a relationship. No, Moon's in a relationship. I don't know if you are. Matter of
no,
fact,
but
m- oh no, hold on,
no,
Mo.
but
Are you?
I
Matter of fact,
for
Mo, are you
it
in a
don't matter if
relationship,
I'm
Mo?
in one or not. I still
No,
have healthy practices
okay,
within
well,
the
you
way that
still
I
can answer the
communicate
question. So,
with
so what
people.
I'm trying to say is then, okay, so Phil and Mo, if you are not, how come that you guys are not in a relationship right now? What tends to be the reason why y'all not? Because I know y'all can get women. So what's going on?
For me, I'll answer that first.
Okay,
Yeah,
For,
you
for
answer
me,
that.
it goes to the comment that we was talking about earlier about being last and all that. Sometimes you ain't got to be in a rush for something because I could be with
yeah,
a bunch of people if I
I
wanted to,
believe you.
but I'm not on that. I'm looking for the right person. I always say I'm looking for a good woman. I'm looking for a good woman. I'm not just looking for any old woman. I'm not looking
I
for a
got you.
thought. I'm not looking for too many problems. I'm not looking for this, that, and the third. So sometimes you got to take your time. And in the meantime, between time, I'm learning more about me, and you know what I'm saying, and making certain changes in my life. You know,
You
Okay.
50 years old. You don't know no, but let me stop.
you right there knocking on that
I
door.
know me already. And to answer your question, King, now, I would not display my relationship status
Okay.
on
Okay.
social media. I've been saying
Ah,
this for the last 5 years.
make you look
It's
good. Make you look
Okay.
good.
nobody's business.
Respect. Okay. Cool. I ain't mad at you.
And Phil, you 50 years old. You ain't find you by now.
No, I see.
You should have
That's the
found
thing.
you,
That's
your
the
inner
thing.
soul, your outer soul,
That's the
your
thing.
low.
I'm
Mo, don't start, Mo.
I'm
Every
good.
Mo.
See, that's the
Mo,
problem.
You was
Somebody
talking to
that
me,
has
Mo.
to,
He
somebody
said,
that
I'm
has to
still
have
finding
somebody.
me.
See,
Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo?
somebody that has to have somebody is running from something within themselves. Now, the person that you get with should be a compliment to yourself, but you don't have to be with somebody to fulfill or be be fulfilled. I've got 7 children. You know what I'm saying? I got my
Mhm.
legacy on the way. However, at some point I do want to be, with a woman or whatever, but I'm just not taking on any old woman just to say I'm with somebody either. That's what shit gets crazy.
Yeah, that's the worst thing to do, just to be there just cause. That sucks.
You said what happened?
You know? I said that sucks to be there just cause. So a lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah,
just in it because it's a
Yeah,
situation. You
it's
feel
actually
me?
more admirable to enjoy your own personal peace rather
that
than
part.
being with
Yes.
someone who is
Nah,
not
hell
peaceful
no.
to you.
That's
Yeah,
going to destroy
that's a
your
fact.
peace. That's a fact.
I'll just be a hoe.
You said what?
Just be a hoe.
It caught me off guard. I was like,
I
oh,
believe you
okay.
are.
Just leave it like that.
Moon said, "I believe you." Oh, damn, Mo. He believe you all
Hey,
one.
J man,
Damn.
stop playing.
Yo, but King, now I want to ask you a question though, right?
No, you're not gonna do it. You been.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You,
No. We being serious. I'll be joking with
I know.
Y'all
I
say
know
that was
Mo,
wrong.
man. But Mo, my man, because I know
No. I'm
after
just
a
gonna ask you a
while.
question,
I
a
go.
serious question though, right?
Come on. Okay. Let's go.
When Byron, when King now walking up in the bathroom and look at Byron, right?
Yeah.
What are the changes do you want when you look at yourself in the mirror and start thinking about who you are today? What are the true changes you feel like you want in your life, and you want it, like you want that change?
Okay, so the first thing I think of is funny you said that. I want to look in the mirror and say I don't do any drugs. Period.
Mm,
That's the
mm,
what that when I get there, I know that it's all up the ladder from there. But I want to look in there, stand there, talk to myself, and say, Byron, you defeated this shit. It's just this
mm.
stuff. Excuse me.
And
And
notorious, I'm not pinning that. I'm not pinning that bullshiggery. I'm not
what,
doing it.
Well, what do you
who are
say?
you talking about?
It wasn't nothing about you, King now.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. I
Oh,
promise you it wasn't.
Nah, what do you
oh,
say?
shit.
It's a she. It's a she.
What she
Uh,
said?
she said what she said. Basically, she said because Mo is a hoe and I'm pre-married. I'm like pre-married to what to the
Well,
game?
what? See, Moses.
How the hell I'm man? Stop.
You just put y'all just like I'm
But how
just
y'all
selling
don't
this
even
out
See,
know,
here.
look,
I'm
Mo
but
like,
said,
but
y'all
y'all,
look, Mo
but
said I'm
y'all don't even
pre-married.
know Mo though.
Girl.
That's the crazy.
yeah, like I could be married. Y'all don't even know nothing
Yeah,
about me.
but but how do y'all give him that title though? Like what had like y'all don't even like whatever. Well,
That
I
mean
don't
I'm
know.
No,
doing
no,
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 a
no. I'm
yo
sorry.
no,
moon.
you're
That mean
right.
I'm doing
I'm
a
sorry.
damn good job keeping people out my business.
My fault, Mo. My fault, Mo. She didn't say hoe. She said a pimp. Same
No, but
shit.
that's even no a pimp. Like a pimp.
Why
Same
she looking for
thing.
a
Two
job?
scans of the
Hey,
same sword.
Right? I got a
looking for
couple
a job,
dollars.
baby girl.
I got a couple dollars. Mo, I get the discount, brother.
Look, see, I thought you wanted change. You about to go right back to
All
the
right,
vanilla line.
yo,
You
I'm sorry.
relapsing. You running back to the
Don't
Wawa.
get me caught up, man.
All right.
About to run back to the Wawa. What's it called? The Wawa?
Oh, no,
The
washi
Wawa
wise,
is
brother.
No, the
crazy.
Wawa people are
Yo,
nothing. The
he called,
Wawa.
I'm
he called
thinking of
my
a
joint a
gas
food
station.
store. He
What?
called my stuff a food store. Damn, the Wawa.
Nah, but yo, serious talk though. If you can change your drug habit if you really want to do it, because you got to remember, you buy the drugs, you sniff the drugs, you smoke the drugs. Nobody got a gun to your head. So if you really look in the mirror and you really want to stop, you can really do it, brother.
Well, at
Mo,
this
I
point,
would Mo. Time
it's
out.
more
No,
of a
Mo. I wish I
chemical
could really.
DNA type thing. The
Yo,
body craving the drug.
I'm gonna go with that because I was just about to say something to him on that lines. However,
Mhm.
like Mo, like I wish I could really because what you saying is true, but not when you have been in it as much as I have, bro. It
Yeah,
does
bro, I
because
done
since you
seen
no,
crackheads for 10
bro,
years get
Mo,
clean.
but Mo, you have not. Like, okay, so you talking to somebody that's actively going through it, right? And you never went through it, and you're telling me about somebody else. I'm telling you about me, though, bro. Like it's hard, bro.
So
And I'm
you
not. I
telling
don't
me?
want.
So you tell right now, brother,
No, no.
the strong man I know you are. The battles I done seen you fight, you stood your square, and you telling me that one battle within self, you can't
I'm.
fight it? You can't sit there and
Bro.
try to beat that?
As a man, bro, I'm trying, man. I'm
Never
literally in my heart.
underestimate them drugs.
Nobody's
No.
nobody's
I'm
beating you
really, no,
down
I'm
for
really
that.
talking about, bro. Like, I'm not going. Yo, all my life, bro. I haven't been on here in 2 weeks, bro. I have not gotten on, bro. That's been the longest time in about maybe 6 or 7 months. I am proud of myself, bro. Like, I am super proud of myself. This
Well,
is
you
a
didn't do
battle,
drugs?
bro. Nothing,
Oh,
nothing,
that's good.
nothing, bro.
See, and you
Nothing.
see, you said you can't
But
do it.
hold on. But
2 weeks.
today I broke it.
You relax.
Today I broke it.
So do you think
So
because you was wait, hold on. Do you think because you was on social media,
there you go. Now we gonna
it
talk some
gave you
real
the
shit.
kickback to sit here and want to
Right, bro.
bullshit and this and that, get high
There you go.
and party?
You got it, Mo. You ain't gotta say no more to
It's
me,
a
dog.
cop out for me.
You got it, bro. No, Mo. All that joke. No, you are saying what it is, bro. And
Well, I'll say this, King.
because
I'll say
bro, because no disrespect, even since Flip, that and that go together with me. So getting on and being on here entertaining, it just go hand in hand for me, bro. Like it just do. And I've been telling y'all that. But the 2 weeks y'all didn't see me on
I
here,
get it.
I was going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
definitely always got the money to do it, but I made the conscious decision. I'm not effing with it. Today I just was like, like
Which is that's the
Yeah,
thing,
you
right?
relax
Don't
and
be
you
listen.
allow
Mo,
Don't
put it right there.
but
I,
no, you allow two
hold on.
addictions to
Don't
overtake you. The
don't
addiction to
I
social
did.
media
I
and
did.
addiction to drugs.
Yes, I did. Yes, I
hold on.
did.
But
Yes, I did.
don't beat yourself up because when you have an addiction, it's a day-to-day struggle.
Yes.
It's not a situation where some people can kick it and be done with it just like that. Some people struggle with it for a lot of years.
Well,
All I'm
Phil,
gonna say,
he did it for 2 weeks. We want to keep him on that note.
hold on. All I'm gonna say is just
You
keep.
over here about to talk him back into sniffing a
No, I'm
line.
not. No, I'm not. All I'm gonna say is no. Keep me now. All I'm gonna say is just to keep trying, keep trying, keep facing your fears. As you work on the things that you're fearful of, the disappointments, and all these things in your world, then you'll find that addiction will become less and less and less because you'll have less that you're trying to run from, less that you're trying to fight or hide or get a release from. Pause, and you'll be able to be yourself. You're funny naturally, so you don't need that to be funny. You have to realize that.
But
King me
why
now,
don't
deactivate your
but
King me now,
I don't even
deactivate
have
your
to have a
social
bit.
media.
Uh,
Deactivate your social media for 3 months.
mm,
Try it that way. Deactivate your social
I
media
got you, Cassie.
for 3 months. While you're not doing the drugs, while you're working out, you will kick the habit. Because you said social media, that's like partying. That's like going to a club, being a drunk and not drinking. So if social
mm.
media is part of your party, deactivate your account. Go into the gym, get your life, get your mind right. Since you did it for 2 weeks strong, that's real good that you could do it for 2 weeks. I feel like you could do it for way longer. I understand what Phil's saying. I understand what everybody else saying. But if you did it for 2 weeks cold turkey, you could do it
Yeah.
for longer.
Yeah. Cassie, how you feeling?
Mm.
I just stopped by to say hi. I'm feeling good. Life is great. Can't complain. I agree with Mo. Maybe deactivate it for a month. Baby steps.
No, you right. You right. I'm just thinking like I gotta find a way not
Little
to
pennies where
associate. I
little.
gotta find a way not to associate this and being able to come on here and want to interact with y'all sober, bro. Because I have been doing this so long, interacting with y'all. And this is some real talk. That nigga not even gonna hear from people, bro. Because a lot of people come on here drunk. It's a lot of people that can't get on here without sipping. They just don't tell y'all, right? So
That's
I'm the yeah. I know it's a fact. And they cut the camera off, but they
you there? Check you. Well, it ain't
yo,
me.
can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, they doing God knows what. So, but they would never ever have the BALLS to say what I said. But I'm saying it because I want to put it out there, bro. Like I have to find because I still want to interact and talk to y'all, but I just don't want to always be
B.
on. Like be on, like 'cause during the morning show, Phil, I like that. I never got on during that show, bro. But
That's a fact.
then when I did the show with Push, my character was I had the, you know what I mean? So it's harder than what y'all think, bro. And I don't make excuses though, bro. So
Listen. I'm gonna hit you behind.
man, it's
I'm gonna
weird,
hit
bro.
you behind the scenes. I'm gonna hit you behind.
Since he admitting it, I am having me a drink as we speak.
Oh, shit.
But see, everything ain't everybody's vice though. So some things are
Mo, you crazy, Mo.
But listen,
Why you having a drink, Mo?
let's get back to the topic. No, let's get back to the
All
topic
right.
at hand, or whatever the case may be. We got a young lady up here, and we got Mo up here. We got Moon up here. We got King Me Now, aka Byron. We got me. Um, the starting topic was: are you afraid to express your wants, needs, and desires to your the person that you're dating? I'm not talking about right out the gate on the first day. Yes, I'm looking for that. I need this. You
Okay.
better hit it like that or whatever. I'm talking about in time of you courting and dating somebody. You
Hold
might
on, let me turn my TV down. Hold
might
on.
be going somewhere. Are you afraid to express yourself to say these are the things that I want, I need? I'm not talking about gifts. I'm not talking about trips. I'm not talking about intangible bullshit. I'm talking about the things that'll stimulate and crank you up. Your heart, your loins, your soul, your mind, all of that. I'll start with you, Cassie. You being a
No, no,
lady.
you're fine. You're not even. You're fine.
No.
No, somebody thought I was videotaping them. I'm outside, but oh, now at the point of where I'm at today, I probably would not be afraid. I would be, I want it like this or do it like that. Be in the past, honey, I wouldn't tell you nothing. I'll just be faking it. I just be, but now, nah, we just gonna put it all on the table. If we're dating and we're serious, I'm gonna have to let you know how I'm feeling, and I would appreciate it if you would let me know how you feeling too.
That's it. That's it.
I don't know what else you want from me. I'm outside.
But are you? But in being in this stage of your life, right? So you basically saying, no, I'm not afraid to let
I'm
somebody
not
know what
afraid.
I want,
No.
what I need. Are you then? Can you say that you are or not afraid of actually living those things out, the wants, the needs, and the desires? Or are you
Mm.
on the same page with saying it is one thing, but doing them is another, depending on what it
Well,
is.
I can't do it if I'm not dating or with
I get it.
nobody.
No, I get it. But I'm saying when
Once you're in it, then you can start to move the way you want to move.
Mhm,
You can say anything. You can say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, or I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. And then when you get
Mm-hmm.
in the trenches, it's like, okay, so what do I do now? Now that I'm in it, what do I do? How do I react? What do I say? So I think for me, I'm just at a different space in life, and I want everything on the table. Let's just put it all on up there. I don't want no, we don't need to be secrets. We don't need to not tell everything sometimes people will hold stuff back because they're judging.
mhm.
But yeah,
Or they
no,
or,
just
or they scared. They might be scared to hurt your feelings, or you know what
hurt
I
my
mean. Or
feelings, hurt them.
Shit.
okay.
She said hurt
I
it.
I
Nah,
I don't. I think a person should learn you while
Mm-hmm.
courting you and
Mm-hmm.
dating you. I don't think it should be just flat out. Look, I want this. I'm looking for this. I'm
No, no,
looking
no.
for that because that may
That's not what
scare
I
a
meant.
person away. No, no,
Yeah.
not you, Cassie.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
answering Phil's question.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
Sorry,
don't think
Mo.
a person should flat out say what they want. I think gradually it should work its way. That's right, because so many people put their feet in their mouth because it
Mm-hmm.
may
mm-hmm.
scare somebody away. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? Or you
It
can grow a
definitely
bond
will.
with a person and they could grow to love and like everything you desire.
Mm-hmm. That's
Mm-hmm.
true.
So when people put them lists out in the front, and I say lists being funny because they got lists out, but when you
Mm-hmm.
be straight up, well, I want to be married and I'm looking for, I want to have kids, I want to do this, and I want to do that.
Right, baby
When
trick,
people
baby.
do that, to me, it scares me.
Mm.
I'm gonna agree
It
with you
scares you.
because
It
I,
scare you.
I'm
No,
gonna
it
agree with
scare you
you.
for the simple fact that what if you're not thinking like that at that moment?
Right? Yeah,
Why
and
can't
they
we
just bombarded
graduate
on
into
you.
that
Right?
stage?
Fact. No, you right there.
Honestly, I disagree because
All right,
it's
here we go. I
nothing.
knew he was gonna do it.
It it's nothing. It's nothing to tell someone. Oh, I just want to fuck. That don't scare you.
No,
But
no, not no. See
but wait a
now,
minute.
see,
Wait
you
a
know the
minute.
difference. More. We ain't gonna take it off track. You know the difference between some chemistry is way different when it's just sexual.
Chemistry is not
Chemistry and
lust.
acting, everything is different. But when you have a casual relationship with a little intertwining with
Well,
sex
there
in
you
it,
go.
and
So
this and that, you want to get to
you're
know somebody
choosing.
more, you
You're
show
choosing to not
different.
accept
You
whatever
show
the other
different,
person.
brother.
Well, at that point, she should walk away because if you know
Damn.
it's a casual relationship and she's telling you that she wants more of a committed relationship and that's scary to
Yeah,
you, that
that's
should
when
be
you cut
scary
it
to you.
off because she
It
want
should
more
be
than what you
scary to
want.
her because she's telling you what she wants in a committed
And how
space.
many of these women out here telling dudes what they want? They get with
No,
them, they
now we're
date
doing
them, fuck them,
semantics.
and they left
We're not staying on
because
topic.
they keep saying what they want up front. A lot of them
Well,
is lonely.
I with what you're
Ah.
saying, I don't understand why you would allude to that because why is it that people can't be upfront with what they're looking for? Because in the same breath, you're saying, okay, don't tell me what you're looking for immediately because that would scare me. But if they carry you through and carry you on, and then you're like, oh, you should have told me. No, it doesn't make any sense. I think that your mindset is you want something casual and you don't want to hear a woman tell you about
You know
commitment.
what's so crazy, Moon? I beg to differ because now I'm gonna tell you like this: men, we're very chameleon. A woman can tell me everything she could desire, and I could put on a mask and be that everything until I get what I want, and then I'm out.
Well, that well, yeah, that's if you got a certain
Well,
intention.
All
I
right,
actually
then. That's why I
we
said you have
talked
to
about
court
that
somebody,
earlier.
get to know them, and build that chemistry, and then it'll become real.
No, because
But you still have to
I have a friend
still got to communicate.
who went to medical school and did not disclose the type of feelings that they were going through in medical school. And you know what? They ended up separating because them not being upfront with what they wanted and what they were looking for, it broke the union or the whatever that they had. It's not that they didn't
What the
like each
trust,
other.
the trust shit, like they trust.
No, it has nothing to do with trust. Sometimes when you don't know, somebody just wants to have you around, and the other person wants to really be committed with you. If you ever
Mm,
date someone who's going to med school, that is so strenuous on the
Mm-hmm.
schedule. That is such a
mm-hmm, yeah.
strenuous, type of situation to be in. A marriage won't
I'm
last like
good.
that.
I'm
I
listening.
just, I just feel like once people put it all on Front Street, it give a person an opportunity to put a mask on. You understand? Or that person might not really desire that, but want you so bad that they'll fake it.
But
Y'all jump in and sit.
that's
No, it
saying
happens,
that
Moon. We talking
that's
about reality. We not talking
I'm
about La
not
La
No, no,
oh,
no,
Land.
no,
oh,
no. I'm talking about reality because what I'm
No,
saying
you're
is,
really
if
not.
if that person is aware that you want to be married, then they should also have enough self awareness to see, okay, are you acting as if someone wants to be married? Are you this? Are you that? You have to have a better understanding because you're projecting your own experiences on other people's. I've seen people say, "Hey, I want to be married. I want to this," and it's really worked out for them because they both
Okay, and
showed
that's
up for
that's
each
what
other.
a third, a 3% of the population. We talking about being real
Where are
out
you
here.
getting these stats
well,
from? 3% is
Everybody
crazy.
not La La Land. Listen, ladies, if y'all listen to Moon and keep being straight up and telling the nigga up front what you want, the
we
man ain't
got
gonna
Moon's the
never
only one
want
on
to
the
get to
platform
know
who's
what you
actually
want.
been in a
the question.
relationship the entire time. Moon
Yeah,
is the only one who's happy and makes healthy
You don't
choices
see. That's the
in a
thing. You
social.
say that because you display
uh,
your relationship on social media.
I
You
don't
don't know
display
what
my. Where
anybody's
is
doing,
he?
Moon.
Have y'all seen him? You know his name.
and Mo, let me say this. I'm not talking about like right out the gate, soon as you their first date, second date, or whatever. You like, yeah, I want this. This is what I'm looking for. But in time, as you're courting, as you're getting to know
That's
someone,
what I said, Phil.
that's
I said the same thing.
but no,
So
but I'm
why you
saying,
telling me?
but no,
like
because
this.
you left out the part of the communicating. You still have to communicate some of your
I
wants
said
and
once you can't court somebody without communicating with them, Phil. You just want to throw that
well,
word in there.
right. No, but you were saying it's not good to tell people and as opposed to specifying.
I said up front, Phil, we said the same thing. I said they should you should gradually learn somebody, learn what they desire. You understand? That way it'll be authentic, the chemistry and mesh, the bond to build. If you tell me up front, I could be fake with you and do
Of
all that
course.
shit in the
That's
You
beginning
right.
can be
and
No,
fuck
fake
up your
even
no,
as
life.
no,
you're
no, Ariel.
learning about that one particular person.
That,
That's so crazy to say, because if you apply that
Oh
to
my
every
god.
situation, that means that anyone and everyone can do it, and it takes away the trust aspect. It takes away the other
Yo,
things
you
that you
trust
check
up
in a
front, Moon?
relationship.
You trust up front, Moon? Or you gain trust?
I do both.
Oh well, you're different.
Because, well, I'm not traumatized in relationships.
It
I
ain't
trust
about being
people.
traumatized.
I
This is just about
But the
being
way that I
self-aware.
go about
You
with
don't trust
people, if you
everybody you
say you're
meet.
going to
You
do
get to know
something and
people
you
and you
don't do it,
gain trust.
I remember that. If you say you're going to do something and you do it, great. Consistency is key. But you're almost like
we
not
do.
acknowledging that people can pay attention to what's happening and see that the words are not aligning with the actions and walk away from it. You're almost trying to expedite things and be like, "Oh no, I'm not going to give you no trust because I don't this and that stuff." I trust people for the situation of what they are giving me for face value at that particular
Okay,
time.
we're saying
If
it's
you
the same
if you
thing,
say
bro.
you're going
You're
to show
getting to
up at
know
this
somebody.
time
I'm
and you
I'm not gonna
don't,
trust you out
okay.
the door. I gotta get to know you, bro.
Ladies, we need some ladies up here. We
Yeah,
need some
please.
estrogen. We need some estrogen up here. We need some women up here to state your case. We don't want it just to be from the men's perspective, even though
Nah,
usually
we
the
having a
women.
good debate. Like
No, no,
it's a
no, no.
good
It's
debate
not. But
between
that.
me and
But
Moon, but
no,
he
no,
see things
no.
different than I see
But
things. That's all.
but it's still a one-sided perspective.
Yeah, you're
Whether
right.
we agreeing or disagreeing, where women could be sitting there in the comments like, "I really want to get up there, but I'm afraid to." No, come
Nah,
on.
trying to bring their bonds up here. They
Yeah,
ain't
come on
going
up here and
nobody
have
gonna bite them but King Me now.
Nigga, I'm eating shit. I ain't about nothing.
Oh, they look, hold on. They might be scared. They all probably dating Knight Rider. I'm just joking, my bro.
Shout out to Night.
Shout
Shout
out to
out to
Knight
Night.
Rider.
The home team shall be Slimmy is. Damn
Shout, you
it.
know I had to throw that in, Knight Rider. You know you my
Bro,
brother.
they got the saying, man, you can't handle the truth, man. That shit is universal, bro. A lot
It
of
is.
people, men and women, can't handle the truth, bro. And unfortunately, this
Who
is
the
why
hell are
we
y'all
don't do
dating?
it. No, I'm just saying a lot of people say they can not I'm not talking about you, Moon, but a lot of women, okay, say that they can handle the truth. And as soon as a man decide to really believe that and do that, he has just effed up because maybe she
No,
might handle
because
it. Hold on, she might handle it. Let me finish. She might handle it right then and there, but she'll never forget it, and it will come back in an argument, a conversation, bro.
but a lot
And
of times when that happen, King Me now, she can handle your truth. She just might not like your truth. So it might turn her
That's
off.
true. That's true.
uh, but the
That's
thing
true.
is, though, all right, then so okay, so where we gonna go for? So you don't like it, so we gonna stop talking? Like, what's
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
happen?
wrap. You're not what she's looking for because
Yeah,
Right.
it,
your truth
So
is
I
not her
should
liking, not to her liking.
so I shouldn't have told you, and maybe I grew out of that.
No,
You
then
feel
you
me?
become what Moon was just saying a minute ago that I was representing. You becoming a liar to her. You understand? Because you shouldn't have told her how you are. You acted one way when you're really this way. And look, once you took the mask off, like I said, me and Moon was saying the same thing, but he's very diplomatical about it. But we just said it in different words. You front to become what she want until you tired of fronting. Then it just
I
go.
guess I
It's a
still have that
disaster.
glimmer in my eye, and I still have, more hopeful ideas about what people are and who people are. Again, I'm extremely aware of what people can be. But I do think that if you surround yourself around people who emulate the same things that you are trying to emulate within a healthy, behavior, healthy mindset, this and that, most of the time you're going to be smart enough to see if this person is actually aligning with the words or aligning with their behaviors, and you're not in some tumultuous relationship or whatever and stuff. Because even though I've been in relationships where they
come
didn't
on up,
always work
Ariel.
out, I
Sorry.
definitely was never in a relationship where, you know, he was busting my windows and he was doing this and doing that, because I never would be around someone of that character anyway to do so. You know what I'm saying? So
So
you
hold
have
on, so
to
Moon,
know
so
what.
hold on. So Moon, so what if you meet a person like and he don't show you that in the first 4 or 5 months, right? So you don't expect that,
I'm a
but then
very good
maybe
judge of character.
but I know, but a lot of people are too. But sometimes you do fail or make a mistake at judging people sometimes, and
Well,
then
yeah,
you
of course, but
okay,
what I'm saying is
We all do.
before.
We all
No,
do.
that's when you right because you trust them out the door, right?
Of
Well,
course, but what I'm saying is it depends on it depends on the situation. Just like when I first meet someone, am I going to trust them in my home to not be there? No, that's foolish. But I'm also, what I'm saying when I say that I trust you for meeting you. I trust you that you say this is where you work.
Yeah, you
This is
trust
your
face
this.
value,
This is
right?
your that. For face value, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not saying having blind trust into someone's motive based on their behavior that you haven't seen before.
I know what you're saying, bro. I just want to throw a dagger in your motherfucking your PhD. I'm gonna rip that shit off your wall.
You know what
wrong
I'm
person.
saying?
We ain't got wrong.
Exactly what
It's
you're saying, bro. Ariel, cam up.
Yeah, come on up, ladies. Come on up here. We need
don't
y'all
be
perspectives.
scared.
We need y'all perspectives. You know what I'm saying? They say that we operate with less emotions than you all. So the question really, I guess, weighs heavier on your side of the table anyway. Are you afraid to express your wants, needs, and desires, or whatever?
There
Um,
you go, Vino. Moon trusts people to behave exactly who they say they are. Moon will act
We
accordingly.
just said
Moon
that.
believes people will show Moon who they are. Yeah, I believe people the first time.
Face
So if you do
value.
something and you're like, oh shit, like, why did you? I'm gonna go based on the, okay, that's who you really are, because instead of you not being able to communicate that, you chose to react in that particular manner. I'm going to act accordingly. That is very,
Yo, Phil,
thank you
cam me
for
back up. My audio just started acting up.
thank you
you
for
said what
that
happened?
wonderful assessment.
You heard me?
What happened?
Cam me back up. My
I
audio
know.
just started acting up.
But
Okay.
Moon, that could be a mistake though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be a mistake. What you just said. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's
So
what that's what conversation. Well, I don't want to be with anyone who doesn't know how to articulate why they did something or if they made a
okay,
mistake. If you don't have awareness
I
to say
got you.
that you made a mistake and move on, I also don't want to be with traumatized. I don't want to have a Make a Wish Foundation relationship. I just don't want that. I don't want to be with someone who I have to constantly teach the basics to. I don't want to have to constantly reiterate what I need or what I want or what I'm trying to articulate to you, because that is the quickest way to lose me, because I am a very good communicator. I need you also to be a communicator. I'm not going to wait around and hope that you. Now, other qualities are better than some, and some qualities are great to, stick around for. I'm the full package. I don't know how to cook, but I know how to pick up a
Then how the
phone.
hell you know?
You know
I
what I'm
guess he being
saying?
real.
Like, you know what
He
I'm
said, I
saying?
don't know
I
how
know
to
how
cook, but god damn it.
I know how to balance a checkbook, and I know about credit. I may not know how to cook something, but I'd rather someone be financial literate than know how to cook. Because you can learn how to cook. Financial literacy could really mess you up for the rest of your life.
That's a fact. Hold on, y'all. I see everything. Come on and cam up then. Understand this. Feel the Love is not just about matchmaking or a dating show, but we talk about love, sex, marriage, relationship, romance, and this all falls within that realm or whatever the case may be. Come on, ladies, cam up. Communication is the key. BK Empress definitely is the key. Definitely is the key. But ladies, come on up. Y'all acting scared tonight. I don't understand y'all this evening. And some of y'all that are here that are being quiet need to speak up too. You need to be heard.
Because y'all definitely got some good input to put in. Come on, come through. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because in the next 2 years, Phil will be married, bro. And I'm saying it tonight.
All right.
Phil will be married. And that's that, man. By a great woman too. A great woman. And I
All
and I
right.
and I and I really want that. No bullshit.
All right, man. All right, Prophet Byron, Prophet Marquis.
Prophet King.
I,
My last name
received
King.
that.
Give me King.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I,
I'm Byron James King.
I received that. You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
and I
We
believe
all
that,
can
right?
have
You know what
them
I'm
things
saying?
with passion fruit. I got to get in the relationship first, passion fruit, before that happens. You feel me? Look,
So Phil, do you consider yourself picky, bro? Like,
oh, I
when,
am.
when-
I definitely am.
okay, all right, okay.
Ariel, welcome to the building.
Oh, am I in? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you here? You here? We can hear ye.
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all.
and
How you doing?
Hey, boo.
I'm
good
good.
evening.
Just getting off work, driving. I don't know the whole conversation that was going on, so I had just came in um, at the part of you guys talking about letting the person you are courting, dating,
Mm-hmm.
know all of your expectations and desires
Mm-hmm.
and everything
Mm-hmm.
that you want or you're expecting.
Sure.
Um, So, from my experience as a woman and, dating, I think a lot of times you go into something and it's kind of okay. Let me just say my first thought. So it's kind of like you go in and you share with this person because you go in and you expect this person to first of all understand that I'm sharing with you how I feel and what I expect from
Mm-hmm.
a mature mindset, and on the same level with the same intentions as you. That is
Facts.
not always what happens.
Facts again.
Especially with the men, uh, it just doesn't always happen that way. So I feel like a lot of times you go in and you express how you feel and what you want and things that you expect, and then they'll either use it to their advantage. Sometimes they get overwhelmed and they just get intimidated. They
Mm-hmm.
feel like they really just get intimidated because you come in knowing what you want and things of that sort. So I agree with Mo as far as, you come into something and you let it happen naturally. You kind of read a person, you kind of sense a person. I do get that you do want to get things out the way from the jump, especially like me being a mother. There are certain
Hmm.
things that I do want you to understand right away so that, there's no confusion on what I'm not
Right.
going to deal with.
Right.
But I think at the same time, I find like that a lot of men, they get overwhelmed. A lot of men they have emotions too, and they have their insecurities and they have their flaws and things that they have going on too. So it's kind of like they don't always know how to handle that. And I think you kind of date someone and you court someone and then you come to realize those things, and then you realize, okay, well, I'm glad I didn't come forward with the information that I may have
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to let them know up front, because then come to find out they're totally immature. They'll use it against you, just like if
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
in a relationship. Just an example, like if you were in a toxic relationship of some sort in the past and you come and you're talking to them about things that you've been through, so now in their head they're like, oh well, this person will put up with this, they'll put up with that. Good to know. Not to say everyone's intentions are bad, but it's a mental note. It's just like a first impression, you know what I mean? You're giving off a first impression of all these things, so that's what's going to stick, rather than a person getting past all of that and knowing you for who you are and understanding your expectations. You know what I mean? Rather than just throwing it at them
Yeah.
as if they are supposed to come with all these expectations as if they don't have their own, or as if they're not a human being.
Yeah, I think a lot of people getting it misconstrued. I mean, like right on the first date, like you lay it out. This is what I want. These are my desires. These are my needs. But no, I'm talking about as you're dating, as you're courting, if you see something in that person, are you afraid to kind of let that ball down? Because it's all games for real. Not a game for real, but it's all about chance. Like you might win, you might lose. You might find your person, you might find a bozo, or whatever the case may be in your
But what I want to say is sometimes though women do hold men to a crazy expectation, man. That like they know they know they're not going to be able to fulfill. So to put that on the man, I don't think that's fair all the time, man. Because at the end
No,
of the day,
It, it
it's not, but it's also that man has to have enough awareness to know how to walk away from that, because if
there you
someone
go.
yeah,
keeps
Okay,
asking,
exactly.
I
if
like that.
someone keeps
Okay.
I like
If
A
that.
someone
crazy
keeps asking
expectation
you,
isn't a crazy expectation. That's just that
But
person's expectations.
I
It's
need
crazy
no,
rope.
to me if
okay,
you
right.
no,
doesn't
that's
fit
a
it.
fact too. But I believe that there are certain
Nah,
things that you should keep to yourself and take to the grave. You just because you're with them don't mean you got to tell them all of your business and all of your skeletons. There's certain
nah,
things
facts, facts,
that
facts.
there's certain things that you just should not share with your partner. There's certain things that my best friends know that my man shouldn't know. But I'm not dating my best friend, so they have a different way of how they're going to handle that information rather than with my man. Because even though I don't need to tell my man all my business with my dreams and goals and aspirations and all of that, because that's not necessarily important at this particular time or at that time. A lot of people overshare and hope that they're going to get a
Right.
therapy session out of the person that they love because they have released these sexual chemicals and all of this stuff. Just because that person make you feel good doesn't mean that they're going to do good with you.
Exactly. That's true.
That's true.
And so
That's true.
you have these hopes of what you want from what you were expecting of what you would give to someone, but the other person is not necessarily going to move or react the same way you would react, and then you put yourself in a place of disappointment. So now you're looking at this person sideways, like, oh well, they don't even, you know, they don't even get it. They're not even trying to really put in it or understand, or you know what I mean, or do the things that I said on the first date that I'm expecting. Well, this is only the second date. You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean?
No, take your time. Like, it's levels of thing. Even with trust, you give more trust as time goes on, as experience, as y'all create memories, and you feel like you can gain. This person deserves a little bit more trust. You give them a little bit more of yourself. You don't come out the gate. Yeah, yeah. I want this. I want that. I want a man at this level on me. I need this. I need him to hit him in the back like this. I also want him to make sure he's providing all my needs. And no, no, no.
Well,
You
you know
have
how I trust you.
trust.
I look at how
Yeah.
you respond to adversity. I look at how you respond
Mm,
to things
mm,
that are confusing. I look at how you respond to things that you don't understand, because
Ooh,
the
yes.
way that you respond to things that you don't understand is going to let me know how you problem solve and how you're going to move forward with
Exactly. So
anything.
good.
mm.
And
Yes.
if you and if that, because people always look at, oh, the good in you. How do you respond when it's bad?
When shit going wrong, yeah, that's a fact.
And
That's
like
a
so,
fact.
and just an example for me, just turning the tables. I was dating a guy, talking to a guy, whatever, and in the beginning, poured it all out on the table. But what he did, the way he did it, is he really just fed his ego, made himself look like he just had it all together, you know what I'm saying, and what he expects and what he's out here trying to do. I mean, great career, great person, great, financially stable, very smart, everything like that, you know what I mean? But at the same time, when a person is just trying to overcompensate, they're lacking in a lot of things also, you know what I mean? So a person
Mm.
could have absolutely everything and then come to you and present this to you and what they expect or what they want and what they're giving, and it all sounds great,
All of what
but
you
like
want and
Moon
none of what
said,
you need.
exactly, but exactly, so like Moon said, then it goes back into now we're later down the line, and you can't even comprehend the basic understandings of things. So while you have this great job and you're running people up under you, and you're so used to this and that, and you've presented everything great in the beginning, but now I see that you lack understanding on the simple things of life that bring the peace. So in the beginning it was all this and that, which could have turned people away. People could have been intimidated, and when you're not on his level, such as myself, I'm not where he is in life, you know what I mean? And it's different for women
He
than
may
for
not be
men,
where you at in
but you
life
know what I mean?
emotionally.
But
The money will come,
Yeah.
but it's hard to teach emotionally.
exactly, and that's where I was getting at. He exactly where I was getting at. So I feel rich. You know what I mean? I feel very well off and wealthy just because I have understanding, and I know how to have that effective communication with people, how to listen without trying to listen to respond, listening to understand. It's so simple things, but I said that to say,
Mm.
you can put all this forward and make it look like whatever. Anybody could say anything in the beginning, but it takes time to actually get to that understanding of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
If
execution level, because talk is cheap.
you don't
Mm.
mind me asking, how old are you, Ariel?
I'm 33. I don't mind. It's a blessing.
Okay, okay. So you kind of you're not old, but you're not young. You kind of right there, where life has given you a little wisdom about a certain
Exactly.
number of
Mm-hmm.
things. and that you
I
have
went
certain
through it.
expectations and certain realizations about things. That's good though, because you have some people that are still lost in certain sources. So
Mm. And
I applaud you for
and can
that.
be
With
well off, you know. That's the
huh?
thing.
So
And can be
are you
well
da-
off and have the things that, you know, other people would desire to have, but mentally and emotionally and spiritually it doesn't give that, you know what I mean?
so are you dating right now, or you in the single market?
um I mean, he would probably
That's
say
still
we're
the single
together. It's
market.
like, no. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm single, but I mean,
Okay.
I'm single, but I do date, but I'm single.
But in your mind, I can tell you have a person. You have something that you're looking for in a man. You have your goals, that like what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I was driving through.
Let me ask you this,
Go ahead.
Ariel. Now, with you being a single mom and et cetera, and maybe being through a couple, mishaps as far as relationships or whatever the case may be, do you feel as though that you have a heavy wall up, or are you still optimistic of the
Mm.
possibilities of a good relationship
No, see,
or
that's
marriage?
the thing.
Mm.
That's the thing with me. My, I went through a lot of things in my past. I went through a lot, but I don't hold that over any man's head. I've never been the one to be like, oh, niggas ain't shit, or, you know, fuck that. Like, I don't talk
That's
bad about
thorough.
men like that.
That's
I'm
thorough.
not
That's
with
thorough.
that. I mean, even the people who have done me wrong, because I still understand that human beings are human beings and nobody's here perfect. You know what I mean? So I don't carry
Mm.
that on. I have a real understanding of life in a different way. So I don't think I move like that. But at the same time, I'm not a fool. I've learned from my experiences. So I'm not going to tolerate certain things, and I know signs of certain things because I've been through it. You know, I've been through some things. So I see the signs, you know, I pay attention, but I don't try to carry that in. I'm not perfect either though. So I could be triggered by some things like dating the next guy, and I could still be triggered, but I take those moments and I realize, like, I've even like in my last relationship, my daughter's father, we were together for 10 years, and then
Okay.
Mm.
we separated. And so but it took me having my daughter to realize, how am I going to raise another young woman in this world if I'm not doing what I need to do as a woman for myself?
Mm,
You know, if I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mentally happy, what am I giving to her other than a roof over her head and a family? But shoot, I
mm,
was that person as a kid with two parents who was like, you know, we're together for the kids. And then what happened? It was just like, after school, me and my sisters didn't want to go home because we knew it was going to be beef. You know what I mean? So I get that.
Damn,
So
man.
so fast forwarding back to the answer, it's like I go, even now I'm triggered sometimes, like dating or like feeling like my trust issues aren't all the way there, but I don't put that out there. I
mm.
realize myself with certain things, and I'll be like, damn, like, you know, I didn't have to maybe react like that or whatever. And then there's sometimes where I'll just cry, but I understand that that's still a part of my healing process. You know, I was with someone for so long and everything like that. So
Mm.
I understand that it's a healing journey. I give myself grace, and that's all. That's it. I try not to carry it, but I'm still
So
moving through my feelings too.
let me ask you this, right? If by chance, because you are single, right? If by chance there's a fella, whether he's far away from you or close up on you, that might be interested in Miss Ariel, what are the above board, the minimal things that you're looking for in a man? You don't got to give your secrets. You ain't got to give away too much that they can morph into. But what are the above board, no question, no compromising on things that you want, whether it's big, small, short, tall, light skin, dark skin, brown skin, black, white, Hispanic, whatever.
I'm gonna stay with my black brothers, but I think my biggest thing is someone who knows how to give love and receive love. Because I feel like love comes in so many different aspects of life in so many different ways. You know what I mean? So I think
Mm,
that's the biggest thing, is someone who knows how to give love and receive love. Because if you know how to do that, then you have a self-awareness of the love for yourself,
mm.
which makes it just a better relationship. Because I know no one's perfect, but I think that's the biggest thing. And it's hard to really get that. It's hard to really get that understanding without kind of dealing with the person for a little bit, because anyone could say things, you know. So that's the thing for me. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. And then just regardless. Other than that, I would say somebody who's going to accept my daughter, but I don't even play about her, so I'm not bringing her into it until, you know what I mean? It's even to that, but you can know I have a daughter and stuff like that, but we don't need to worry about her.
I don't see you in here, Mo. I don't see you in the back.
And then I would say that's my biggest thing, because I feel like that comes with so much. Like, it's so frustrating when you talk to somebody and they feel like they have it all together and they know every single thing, but really, when think you know everything, you know nothing.
You know
You really
nothing.
know
That part.
nothing. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And it's just it's a repetitive cycle.
Amen on that. Amen
It's
on
a
that shit.
pride war. It's always something rather than just a natural relationship. You know what I mean? So I think if you know how to give love and receive love, then we'll be all right. We can figure it out.
So let me ask you this: Are you willing to date somebody that's only close to you, or a long distance relationship?
Um,
Keep it 100. Keep it 100.
Hey
I
Phil, what
haven't
you doing,
did.
Phil?
I'm
I
I'm I'm
ha-
I'm 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 asking
He's
you.
asking questions. He's just running his show.
That's just
I
Um,
love
asking
my
to
In
get
man.
what
cheated
area?
on.
You said what area?
Damn.
In
Going
my opinion,
crazy.
that's asking to get cheated on, because the same the same light that you no, I'm being honest, because a lot of times people will do things. You can have someone who's really amazing and great, and out of convenience, out of being a human, you will still act upon what you know. And if you live in
Mm,
Seattle and she live in Miami, I
mm.
let
mean,
me
come
say
on.
this
It does
though.
take a strong mind, a strong
Let me
minded,
say this
strong
though.
will.
I haven't had a long distance relationship in years, but back in the back in the days a little bit, I had a relationship back in the days, and he was incarcerated.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
feel like that was still, it could have been down the street, but it was still a big distance between us.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like also in that time, it just depends on the love, because in that time, honestly, I grew so much as a woman. I was, we were in a great space, a great relationship. The communication was amazing. It was no real desire for a physical thing because of just the love that was there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it all depends on the love. Like, I keep going back to that. That's why my name is Love Ariel, because I feel like love is, it moves everything in life. But so I think it depends. Yeah, it depends. I would have to really be, I would have to feel confident in that person. But I don't rule
So
out anything.
I I definitely agree with that, Ariel. I do, but I look at it like this. Think about the way that we love our children. I don't have kids, but I'm saying, would you want to raise your daughter from states away, if you know what I'm saying? And because you're not getting those
Hold on, say
memories.
that one more time, because where I'm driving, I lost signal. Say it one more time. Sorry.
I'm saying you can love, like, let's say your daughter, for instance, you love her. You want to be there for picture day. You want to be there for, when she's in Girl Scouts or whatever she got going on. I look at that the same way as with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason there's a long distance relationship is because it should be a job or something, but eventually you want to live domestically with
Yeah,
that
Oh,
somebody's gonna have
absolutely.
person.
to make that
Yeah, but
move. Yeah,
that's
somebody.
what that's the end goal. It may not always start that way, but I get what you're saying, because when my daughter was just in another state recently, I was ready to pull up on her. Like, didn't answer my call, was like,
Hmm.
oh no.
Because that proximity to the person or the thing that you love, we are people that are meant to be around one another. You know what I'm saying? And I feel
Mhm.
like, even though to me, long distance is out of the question, because it just leaves too much open for what you don't know,
The
in my
possibility.
opinion. And I'm not
I get
saying
that.
that you'll be with someone who's untrustworthy. I'm just saying you wouldn't even know regardless. You just wouldn't know. You
That's a
wouldn't
fact.
know, and you're not as connected or
That's true.
implemented
You
in that
wouldn't know, but
person's
that's what I
You have
said.
life.
you have to be in a relationship with the
If
right
you
person.
if you think of it this way though, think of this though, like, if you're with somebody and you're just so mentally happy, your heart is happy, your spirit is joyful, and you just feel so in love. Are you even having space to doubt anything? You're not, because you're just in a different space. So it's not
I
really,
mean,
and that's coming from a
I be
space of doubt
outside, and I
already.
know if I were from whatever I'm capable of,
Exactly, but
come
that's
on.
coming from a space
More
of
you
doubt
different.
already. You're not. It's not really giving the situation a real chance because you're already coming from a space of doubt. So it just depends on where you are.
That's stupid.
No, but
And
see,
that's it.
but I agree with that. But I'm saying, is it wrong to have a doubt? Because I know what I'm capable. I can do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I
My
know I
goodness.
can, I have I have to understand you probably could too. You know what I'm saying? If I'm with you, if you're with me and I'm doing whatever I want, I know you have. Come on, like come on.
You gotta have you. It gotta be two
It's
mentally
true.
mature,
It's true.
two mentally mature
You
and
have to be on
patient
the same.
people to be involved in a long distance relationship
Right.
fully and honestly, because the idle mind is the devil's
I
worst
don't
friend.
know. Let me tell
I'm
you
not
something. In the
taking.
Oh,
Bible,
you
it
got to be
says,
in it
"Run away
together.
from
And
lust."
even
It
then,
says to run away from lust because it don't even tell you how to deal with lust. It say to literally run away from it because lust is powerful. It is. It's
Oh
run
yeah,
powerful.
away.
yeah, that's
It
true
is.
too. You
But
don't
that's why they say you don't put yourself in those
in
situations because
temptation's
anyone
way.
can
That
cheat.
part.
Everyone's
I was
capable of
at,
cheating. But you
Yeah.
have to
honey. I was
remove
in the
yourself from those
lobby enjoying my drink. I didn't know. I didn't know that man was gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the chicken
But
man
did you
either,
get up
y'all.
and walk
I thought
away
that's what
or
you
did
said.
you indulge?
See, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't put myself in that situation. The situation met me. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
yeah,
and
because
and this
temptation
is
is gonna be all around you. It's gonna be. But see,
yeah, absolutely.
So Moon, if it met you, why you could have stepped away though, right? And said, you know what, I'm in
First
the,
of
you
all,
know
I
what I
did
mean?
step away. Y'all aren't gonna play with me.
Okay, cool. Okay, okay,
Oh
cool.
my goodness.
Okay, so you did the right thing. So it's all good.
see, what it is, we all have to have some self accountability to what our vices are, what our real temptations are. Because what might tempt Moon might not tempt Ariel. What might tempt Ariel might not tempt me. What tempt me might not tempt Mimi now, et cetera, et cetera. We have to be real with ourselves. Like if we're not strong in certain areas, if lust is a heavy thing on our shoulders, then don't put yourself in positions to where it's less that temptation of lust will be there so much. If it's drugs, remove yourself from certain things that might trigger that. If it's money and you irresponsible and you just got to have
Never
money.
remove yourself away from money.
No, I mean, but no, because you could be willing to do the wrong things to get to it.
If it's
You-
fucking up your life though, yeah, you got to.
Yeah,
If it's,
yeah.
if you, yeah.
You got to be real with
Put the
yourself.
money in the bag now. Don't look at me and don't click the button under the
Moon,
goddamn
shut up.
table. Put the money
Never.
in the bag now and swipe them cards.
He just had a flashback.
Let me find
The
out.
Man,
flashback.
That's
under
You're
all.
the
pressure,
younger,
I
you're the
lie
younger
for you,
generation's
die for you.
mindset.
That's a fact, Miss A Block. It's called having self control, respect for the person you're dealing with. You, but but you have to. That's the thing about finding compatibility in a person, whether they're right there next to you or miles away. If you looking for somebody that's always out and about, that's always got to have attention, that's always this and the third, then they're always going to be seeking something. But if you have somebody that's content within themselves with certain things, whether they're in the industry or not, then you have a greater chance of building something with that person. But again, it takes two mature minded and patient people, because when you're not around somebody, generally your mind will wander. You was like, hold up, what are they doing? I wonder what they doing. I wonder if
Oh no,
they
I'm never worried about what you do. You need to be worried about what I'm doing.
Lord,
Let me
Lord,
tell
Lord.
Oh,
y'all. Let me
Moon.
tell y'all.
God damn.
Moon, you're never worried about, you don't think about what your partner is doing. You just
Ever.
don't care.
Hell no, no.
Moon bullshit.
Because
Boy,
I'll
Moonby.
tell you why. No, I don't care what you because let me say this.
Mhm.
Ignorance is bliss, right? And if you're smart enough to truly get over on me, and I'm not, shoot, I take my hat off to you, clap, 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 clap. You know what I'm saying? But what I do find to be, because what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be the person that's going through your phone worrying about this, worrying about that. If you there's people that they parents was killers, and this is I'm gonna segue into what I was about to say. The BTK killer. Remember that man who was installing ADT systems in people's
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
homes whole time? He was the one who was actually you needed to be installing it from, which was so ironic. His daughter was shattered when she figured out that that was her father. Of course, he was a killer. He never killed her mother. He never killed her. What I'm saying is, you don't know what you don't know.
Mhm.
And another thing to get back into this topic, to me, the most powerful type of love is to let it all out on the line, depending on the type of person. Imagine them couples that kill together. Who the hell told each other I kill first? And who the hell said, oh, well, you know what, me too? You know what I'm saying? That's real love right there. We kill together. We murder together. We kidnap together. You know what I'm saying? That's real
Hold
love.
up, Bonnie and Clyde. Hold up.
Hey, boom, damn, that's real. Damn, that's real love, nigga. We gonna
That's
kill
that's
this
that's real
motherfucker
love
together,
because
nigga.
That's pretty
yeah,
toxic,
you give me life when you take a
craziness.
life. That's crazy.
Man, listen. What happened? Y'all done scared her away. Listen, though, Ariel, if you can hear this, fellas, if there's anybody in the audience that think they might be interested in Ariel, be respectful, and get in a DM or something. I don't know if I'm overstepping or not, but get her DM and see. Oh, there she goes. She right there. I thought you got scared and ran away when they started talking about uh people
No,
killing
my
themselves before.
signal's going out just because we're. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
You
we
good?
can hear you. I was telling fellas, I said if they found you interested and like what they heard, to respectfully, maybe contact you in your DM or something. If I'm overstepping, you can say
I
shut
don't
the
even
biggity up,
really.
Phil.
I
I'm about
don't
to
even
say,
read my DM. I don't.
are you looking though to date, or are you on your chill shit right now?
I don't see Mo behind
I,
the
I
stage,
got.
y'all. I'm serious.
I
Go
got.
ahead, I'm
I
listening.
have other things going on, so I'm not
Respect.
just. I'm not dismissing it, but I just. I can't. I don't want to put too much into that
I feel you.
If y'all got
because
a couple of dollars, y'all know what to do.
Yeah, you know, I got that. I got
but
that.
I'm not dismissing it
I
or
got that.
whatever.
Because I mean, don't you
But I
got to
don't be
put
in my
money into a
DMs
cell
that much.
phone or a pay phone when you want to talk into it?
People DM me and then I just delete them or block them. Honestly,
God damn
if it don't
it.
seem like a real page,
Because
if it don't
they
seem like a
probly be
real
on
page, I'll
bullshit
be
though.
like, "Well, who sent you?"
And why is you here? I can dig that. I can dig that. Listen. You got to be careful because listen, these internet streets be what you talking about
I'm
more
sure
than
you'll get on that wine and start telling your business.
man. Listen. Now Ariel's good
That's
people.
why I stay off the lives.
Ariel's good people though. She be on her Suwu business, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Kimmy, now
Oh,
what's going on?
for real?
Kimmy, now you shaving off your lace front?
What? What?
Nah, actually,
Y'all
no.
heard
But what
that
I
noise? It was like,
no, I'm doing my beers, sir. Since you want to know
Oh,
everything.
okay, you on some crackhead shit? Okay.
You going out
Oh,
tonight?
I'm a crackhead
No,
because
he
I'm
already
shaving my
outside.
beard. Nah, I got work
You
tomorrow.
going out tonight?
I got work tomorrow. So
That
nah, I'm not
crack is
going out
cracking.
tonight. Yeah. Moon, you want to smoke crack, and I'm gonna mail you some, man, because that's what you really want. You want to try it, and I
Man,
got
you
you, bro. Don't worry
crazy.
about it. You know what
I'll
I mean?
mail it.
You better go
I
ahead.
just
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and be a fool. Go ahead and be a fool and put. Go ahead and be a fool and put in the damn mail. Be a fool.
They gonna be right at my door, picking my black ass right up.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Be a
I ain't,
fool.
I,
nah.
I definitely thank you, Ariel, for coming up here because it takes a bit of how can I say
Courage.
you overcame a bit of courage. You overcame a little fear of coming up here amongst the fellas and talking, but you're welcome here anytime. It's an open door policy. It's just like talking to the homies or whatever. No big eyes, no small U's, no bullshittery. But we want people to be
Thank
open
you.
and have good dialogue. You get what I'm
I
saying?
did have a little bit of
Well,
butterflies coming
no,
up.
You
no,
like hold
no.
up, hold
Hold
up.
on, Phil. Hold on, Phil. She had her sister up here, Moon here, so she good.
Yeah, me and Ariel, we go back the long way.
I was gonna say, well, I didn't know what move we gonna be on, cause
yeah, Moon up
he
here.
up here just ready, but it's like no.
Y'all know I put the gun away long time ago. It's just Moon these days, no sniper.
But
Well,
the
oh,
sniper's
that's
already and always in the cut.
I'm
oh,
telling
Moon. I
you.
wanted to tell you too. You went on a little blocking spree one day in one of your lives, and I was on one of my little incognito pages that I don't even be talking shit on. And you blocked me. I was like, well,
No,
damn.
Oh,
so wait a minute. So wait a minute. That could have been. I literally talked about this morning. My phone literally presses things on its own. People literally watched it this morning, or if I'm in the shower, or if I'm doing something, it'll click off on the thing, and I may not be paying attention. So
Okay, Mo.
no, I'm so serious. I'm so
No, I
serious.
remember this live though. You were like, you're blocked, you're blocked. And
He
I
was like,
had
you
just
block, you
came
get a
in,
block, you get a block, you all
and
get a block. Block, 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 block.
I had just came in on
What was
my
your incognito page? Because y'all know I got
uh-uh.
good.
I'll
Man,
Oh,
we
message
gotta
okay.
tell
you.
y'all, man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look through it and I'm gonna find it because I remember all the pages. It could have been a page that was above or below one that I was doing. But see, that's the
I
problem.
Pull
feel
the
like you
straight
See,
were
bullet.
just in
people.
that live and you went through this thing. You was like, if y'all in here in a fake page, I'm blocking you. And that's what
Oh,
you
Oh,
did.
that's
I
what it
remember that
was.
live. Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. If I didn't recognize
Uh-huh.
the page, it was blocked.
Sound like that.
Yep. And I go in on there sometimes, like when I just want to be incognito, like anybody checking for
It
me
ain't got no
anyway,
profile
but
photo,
still.
do it? It ain't got no
Huh?
profile photo.
No.
Exactly. That's what I said. I said if you don't have a profile photo, you're getting blocked.
Yep. And then it was my turn. I was like, well,
She's like, damn ads. Listen, Ariel, you got any
Well, you know what? Send me a DM on the incognito, and I'll always let you stay up in the cut.
all right, thank you. Just
You
don't tell
welcome.
Ariel,
nobody. It's like,
you
no.
have any
No, there's a
final
couple
words?
people incognito page that I know. Like even with Sugar, I never told Sugar's even till this day. I still would never tell Sugar's incognito because everyone deserves the creep in peace.
Nah, I don't need
Right. And the thing is I don't ever talk
keep that
shit.
ass
I
over
don't get
there.
on him and talk shit. You know, I'm gonna say what I say. It probably look like I be swinging all over the place. That's just because I'm gonna say the truth about how I feel. I don't really have no problem with nobody, but
Swinging
I'm gonna
all over
say.
the place.
Well, I mean, like, cause one day I might not agree with something Moon say, then I might feel like something Carriel said was fucked up, and I'm gonna say that, and then I might be in her live watching it. It's just like, you know,
But
I'm
see, I can
still
But
respect
that's
that.
yeah, that's
I can totally
honest.
respect that because
Yeah.
I don't I don't want anyone to ever just go along with everything that I say because I don't go along with what everybody say.
That
right.
part.
Exactly. It's
We human. We
dangerous.
human. Yeah. We human. You got any final words though, for people in the audience or for us up here, Miss Ariel?
Um, no, I don't. I will try to catch. Well, I said no, I don't, but I'm gonna say something. So I guess yes, I do. I'm gonna try to catch I catch the morning shows because I'm usually up, but I get them. I get in at about 6 o'clock, but I do enjoy those in the morning.
Thank you.
I kind
Appreciate it.
of. No, I'm not gonna say that, but
You kind
I
of what?
think no, I think your show's still it's been going good, you know, since whatever you had went through with your co-host. I think that, you know, you still it's been better in my
Thank you.
opinion. The
Thank
conversations have been more flowing and other things have been able to turn in the show. So I do like that.
you. Okay.
It
I
might have been
appreciate
for
that.
the better. But
I know that's right.
and then for this, I didn't really know the nighttime. I don't know what time it starts because I get off at 6. So
Yeah,
I'm
and then
just
it would be 5 o'clock your time when it starts at eight
uh
8 Eastern Standard Time to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
You
whenever
can
you're
hit it
able to
at
come through,
9.
yeah,
yeah, so
whenever
I
you're
could
able to come
catch
on
like
in,
that hour.
yeah,
But I do appreciate your shows. I'll be watching them in the mornings and in the
appreciate that.
afternoons. I
I
like the
appreciate
energy and the vibe.
it. Ain't
Think
no mountain, ain't no sea, monkey, all right.
What's up, G
you took a
Way?
little you took a little, you know, I don't want to call it a loss, but you had a little change and you know you bounced back. So I thought
A
that was
minor
pretty dope.
setback for a major comeback.
You
That
know,
part,
Yes,
exactly.
that
yes,
So
sir.
part,
Yes,
I
sir.
see that and I thought that was dope.
and it's
And
easy like
then
Sunday morning. You hear me?
other than that, I'll try to cam up some more and partake in conversations because I
Yeah,
do love conversation and stuff. I just don't be wanting to get, you know, too crazy with it and be making
Ariel, what's your
myself
sign
look
again?
away and then you think you know me.
You a
Huh?
Pisces or Aquarius? Or you a Sag?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, okay. There you go. I know that's
Hmm.
right.
Hey, hold on. And I want to say, you definitely deserve a great man one day, man. I hope you
look,
find you
look,
great.
he even put
You're a
his little
great man.
voice on and everything.
Nah,
You
nah, but
definitely
you do though.
deserve.
Man,
You
he
do.
finna send her photos now. He done shaved up.
You're not-
He done tried to
hey, Moon
shave and poke out
always
his
try.
nose.
Hey, I give a fuck what Moon say, but he funny.
I
Fuck out of here,
appreciate
man.
that though. I do.
Mm.
I don't disagree. But yeah, that's all my final words. Thank you guys for having me a part of the
I appreciate
conversation.
that. Make sure you
No,
come
Thank
no
back.
you for
problem.
being you.
Facts.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I gotta go get my baby now.
Oh,
It's
shout out to
okay.
baby girl.
Facts.
All right, but I'll still be listening if it's gonna go on anymore, and I'll talk to you guys. You guys have a good night.
All right, you have a blessed one.
And hit me in the DM. Let me know that thing
Oh
so I can
yeah.
unblock it now.
Okay,
You know,
I was
I don't
going
want you to
to,
miss
and I
the
was
mess.
like, I didn't know. Nuh-uh. I didn't
I don't
know
never
because
want you to miss the mess, honey.
like you like
Moon
you said,
crazy.
we've had our history. So I was like, if I message him and he tried to say something slick about, oh, you would have, I
No,
didn't
no.
know.
And you know what? And I'm telling you to do it too. So it wouldn't be crazy to be like, oh, Ariel was in my DM, da da da.
Exactly, talking shit, and now she in my life. I just say what what I feel is going on. That's all. It ain't no hate against nobody for real.
That part. That
That's
part.
a fact.
All right, well I'm gonna go.
All right, you have a blessed one.
Bye,
All
you
right, bye,
guys.
Okay.
Thank
y'all.
you.
Good
I mean,
night.
but wait, we still what's going on?
We about to do well, you want to keep talking, huh, Mo? He's like, well, hold on, what's going on?
I'm telling you.
Mo,
Lovely Tick in the comments
I
said
need to know.
if you let Moon talk, he'll keep going. I sure will.
I
I know
need
how to
Uh,
eat up some
to find
airtime.
out who I need to find out who that other page or that other person is so I can make sure they're not in my lives. Thank you very much. I need that.
Okay.
hold on.
Any one of y'all want to give final words? I'll let y'all decide who goes first.
No, I'll go. Hey, Phil and Moon, this was a good conversation. And at the end of the day, I believe that everybody that's listening, bro, when it's their time, bro, you got to realize it's your time, and please don't let it pass you by, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because uh, a lot of people have let their shit pass by. It's not gonna come up no more. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be on your shit. And that goes for me too. Like, it's not gonna be too many more times that, God give me the opportunity for, what I mean, to do different things. So I appreciate y'all talking to me and Mo and letting me know that sometimes you just gotta jump out on a leap of faith, and leave that old shit behind if you want to grow. Like Moon made a good point. How do you expect to meet anybody and Mo and you hanging around all these hoe ass bitches? I mean, women, excuse me. So it makes sense though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it do. So if I wanna do better, I gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I want to leave it like
And
that. Yeah.
and I said it before. We'll talk whatever because
I want
sometimes
to talk to you. Yeah, I do. I
sometimes
do.
people need an accountability partner or somebody that
Well, I need
know what's
somebody
going on.
listening, bro. Yeah, I need somebody, and this is not being on you, but somebody who's been through it, bro. Because it's easy to talk when you ain't been through nothing because you're able to take different parts from people's story and put it in your own. But it's nothing like hearing it from a person who's been through it, right? So they giving me first hand information about, okay, I'm going through what you went through, and this is how I defeated it. So this is why I like talking to anybody, men, women, whoever, you know what I'm saying? That type of things resonate to me. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, bro. And I appreciate Moon too with his ignorant ass, but you know what I mean? He's still but he's not here to do me no wrong though, bro. I don't care how he talk, bro. I don't care how he talk to me because if he didn't F with me, we wouldn't be talking, bro.
I
Period.
promise y'all, if I didn't care, I wouldn't say nothing. I really wouldn't. Go
And he
ahead and
wouldn't,
let
bro.
people walk off.
Yep, he wouldn't, bro. And I understand it. So that's all I wanted to say, Uncle Phil.
I appreciate that, brother. Moon, what's your last and final words?
Well, speaking of feel the love, I want people to remember, don't do things to feel something. Do
Mm-hmm.
things to feel everything. When you have
Mm.
experienced everything, when you are a diamond, you can recognize another diamond because y'all both have been under real pressure. Life is about making those decisions that you don't know, but you eventually will know. And a term that I coined yesterday that I know a lot of people may enjoy again is, remember, you are born looking like your parents and you die looking like your decisions. And on that part,
God damn.
Oh
I'm out
shit!
of here.
Damn. Okay. Damn. I like
Listen,
that.
y'all keep talking about bring Mo up. I don't see Mo in the back, and that's another reason why I'm leaving this platform and going to another one.
What's
Train
going
to
on? You
thought,
think?
huh? I don't know.
Why you
Sometimes
sit?
StreamYard acting up. Like sometimes, if y'all noticed before, sometimes it'll switch the pictures around and shit just randomly, and nobody else
Yeah.
has access to my account, so it's not even that. So is this platform be tweaking sometimes? But I'm glad y'all stuck and stood and stayed in place or whatever the case may be. I wish more of y'all would have cammed up and been a part of the conversation because I would have liked to know, you know, how you felt about either being afraid to express your wants, needs, and desires. And plus, listen, but we had a dynamic conversation, regardless of who was up here or not. And I thank everybody that came up: Ariel, Mo, Moon, uh, Byron, Cassie, Kimi now, Cassie, and I thank y'all for being a part of the show. And make sure you come back next week because every week is different. Every week you're gonna get something different. Every week it might not turn up. Every week it might not be turned down. But you're gonna get something different. Just make sure you tell a friend to come on back in. And y'all that's in here watching, that's y'all quiet, start speaking up. Stop
Yeah.
watching. Stop
Yeah.
watching from behind a tree. Hey, come on out. Come on out. It's friendly over here. Come on out from the shade. You hear me? Listen.
Peeping time. Y'all peeping time messing up.
Right. And Tom and Thomasina's. You hear me? Listen, y'all, smile because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. Even more than that, I'm not anti-you. I'm pro-me with the emphasis on building we until the next time we can chop it up and have a table. Until that day, I'll holler. Thank you, Miss Music for God too. Oh, before I go, this is just one screen that among many that will be set up here so that y'all can see a more dynamic presentation when it comes to this show. Listen, the brother's working. I'm not just going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it. We're going to give you an experience along with the conversation and the antics and the bullshittery to go along with it for this show, for the Good Morning Gang, and other things that I got planned for to come on this channel, whatever the case may be. Y'all stick around. Y'all tell a friend and tell a friend. Hell, you can tell the haters, the trolls, and all of them. Bring their ass on over here and see something different. Positive vibes only, huh? Even when we cutting up. Even when we cutting the figgity up. That part right there. Until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, you going live, Moon?
I'm about to go live.
Okay, Kimmy now going live.
Yeah.
I'll be in the comments. I got to move around like Ty's a little sainting. But on that note,
All right.
I'll holler.
Holla. Yes, sir.
Stop playing with me, Tinky. Onion heads up.